Hey there, my name's Jack, and I play Kaz Umbra in this wonderful Dragonborn Industries Starfinder campaign.
We're back! Ho-ho! We're live! He's going to check the mics, because he panicked then for a second, because he hadn't. For another episode of Starfinder here on the Dragonborn Industries channel. And I'm joined, as always, by my ever-lovely friends around the table.
A full table.
Wait, yet another installment of the Starfinder podcast. How are you guys today? You all good?
All good.
Gucci. So hot.
Yeah, so hot.
Hot day.
Yeah, we can say something more. I'm quite cold. I think Emily said you were quite cold.
Yeah, I'm wearing my blankie.
Yeah, I'm relatively chill.
Emily.
Alex, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm warm.
Warm?
I'm fine.
Maybe it's just the gingers who are suffering.
Yeah.
You don't count, you're a day walker.
I don't count because I'm a day walker. It's a superstition, right? Because you guys were giving me nothing to go with. We spoke about this the other week.
Oh god, right, yeah. So, like, what kind of superstitions or some things do you, like, go by, or things that you sort of send me? But I'll go with one that I do. I like, and you'll see me very occasionally just roll d20s just out of the side. And what I'm doing is I'm like, ask dice questions. And so it's like, yeah, no, genuinely, I'm like, d20. And if it's positive, it's a yes. And if it's a negative, it's a no. So if it's a 1 or a 2, it's like a very sort of like, yes, no. And if it's a 19 or a 20, it's like absolutely not or absolutely definitely. So that's my little superstition-y kind of thing.
And this came about from talking about luck, and I think I'm quite a lucky person. My outview is that, you know, I win a lot of things on social media. I mean, you've seen that. I'm constantly winning competitions and stuff. And I'm, you know, I'm not going to toot my own horn. Quite a traumatic life. Yeah, I've come out smelling like partial roses, and I think I'm quite a lucky individual. I think I do follow some traditions of luck that I wouldn't class myself as a superstitious person until we had this conversation. I was like, yeah, no, I follow Morning Mr. Magpie, and every time I see Magpie, I salute and I say Morning Mr. Magpie.
Black cat crosses the road.
Doesn't bother me. Okay. Every time I see a Royal Mail van, I cross my fingers and uncross them, and then I make a wish for somebody else. Because that's supposed to bring them luck all day long.
Okay.
I mean, do you guys follow any weird little superstitions or?
I do the Magpie one, but mine is the 1 o'clock Maggie. You can see one on its own, 1 o'clock Maggie. In talk of luck, I was actually blessed by a Romany gypsy when I was a baby. He crossed my palm with silver, and I still have it. And yeah, won loads and loads of competitions. I've just had quite good luck throughout my life. And yeah, we still believe that it's probably because I was blessed.
I'm going to circle back to that in a minute once everybody else has had a go, because I've got a gypsy story for you that happened like the other day.
Ooh.
Any other superstitions in the room?
I don't really follow superstitions, but the only one that catches me is, new shoes on the table.
So,
Don't like that.
this is an excellent
That's
one.
the only thing that's been drilled into me.
Because I constantly put new shoes on the table. And it was Yaz's dad, so my wife's father, who was like, oh, don't do that. And I was like, stop walking them all over the table.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that Morning Mr. Magpie and crosses his fingers every time that he sees an umbrella inside. I might not walk under a ladder.
I do like the touch wood thing.
Got to touch
Like,
wood.
as soon as you're saying like that, it's like...
Do you guys follow a superstition at all?
Nope. Not so much me, but like my mum has this weird thing. Like she does this wishing email service. Like for instance,
Talk more about the chain emails and the pyramid scheme that she's part of.
MLM. If there's some stuff that like in life that she really wants to happen, not like just I want to be rich or anything like that. It's like I want.
It's called OnlyFans, dude.
And she's watching.
I really want this new PlayStation 5.
It's
mention Mum when Ian's around.
it's more like
I subscribe.
It's more humble things. It's like, you know, for instance, when I was trying to change jobs, she was like, I really want my son to get his new job the first time.
It's like manifesting.
And that, exactly. It's exactly that.
Like
and she very much believes in it, and she thinks it always comes true.
That's really sweet.
So that is actually genuinely really sweet, and I like karma, and I always like trying to. And I think one of the reasons that I do the, so it told me when I was very young, crossing things when you see a Royal Mail van, and you'll get something lucky that day because they're bringing you luck. But I then went, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm all right, and I always went like to try and give luck to other people because I feel better that way. And I'm going to circle back to this one. So I like the manifesting, and I like karma, and I like stuff like that. But the gypsy thing, I was part of Pinchora where he has to drop some stuff off at a. Turn the phone on! Look at the panic on Townsend's face. For podcast listeners, I've never seen her move so fast to a device like shame, like she's in a work meeting. Somebody walked under a ladder today. But I was parked outside, basically the lounge in Toronto, near the War Memorial, and I was waiting for Yaz. I think she was dropping stuff off a charity shop. Can't remember. She was doing something. I pay attention, and I was just bopping along to my songs, thinking about Starfinder in my head, and then this woman like tapped on the window, and I thought, well, I'm not getting away with this, and I put it down like maybe like 2 or 3 inches, and the smell of cigarettes and alcohol for a starter was strong.
Yeah.
Like, it was strong. And it's like, do you believe in gypsies? Like slurring the words, and I was like, oh yeah, totally. I thought, all right, I'll play along, and because I was just trying to be polite in that way, not as much as Alex would, like getting run over by a car and then saying sorry to the driver. True story. And then she's like, I'll read your fortune for some money, and then just instantly went, that there is this, and started talking about like my marriage line, and then she's like, yeah, and I can see like money coming your way, there's going to be 8 grand coming, or when you're going to have a happy life. Like, hocking up without like going down the last week's hot tour, all over me. And it got to the point at the end, and like, it had gone on for too long.
Yeah.
And there were so many fortunes that she'd read to me, and she then just went, so yeah, if you have any money, like paper money, and I thought, fucking no. But and then I was like, I might have some change in my wallet. I said, I definitely don't have paper money on me anymore. I'm all about the contactless. And I dug in. I was like £4 in change, and I was like, fucking, that's your lucky day. Basically gave her like 4 quid because I didn't know how to say no.
I did that. I got collared by someone in Truro selling the Monk Life, I think.
The Monk
Monk Life.
Yeah. And he tried to give me a book that I've already been conned into buying.
Garanga!
And it's still in cling film.
Is that the Buddhist guy?
Yeah, it's the Garanga monks.
Yeah, I've seen him
He did
before
not
around.
want to leave us alone, so I ended up giving him all of my change just to go away because I cannot say no.
So it's interesting because I get that with the big issue sellers, but what I can do to them is like, oh, not today, thank you, my friend. And what they really respond to is acknowledgement. You just say, no, thank you. They're like, thank you for responding to me. Because most people just walk on past them. I was sat in my car when the gypsy assailed me with her magic. Her magic spell won out the day.
When you're preyed on, it's different. Like, he targeted us, he watched us, and he followed us.
Zoned in.
Yeah, it's different.
It's like, that one. But yeah, no, and the gypsy's magic won out, and she had a very lucky day. Speaking of lucky days, Steph, I'm going to hand over to you for the first of our announcements.
Oh, wow.
Are we entering the Northverse?
Greetings, humans. I am Unit Zeta 38X69. Nice. I am your robotic host for this evening's advertisement. Downloading information from Datasphere. Initializing descriptors. Welcome to Warrior Prince 3D, your one-stop shop for all miniature, terrain, cosplay needs, and more. Warrior Prince 3D specializes in creating custom objects printed in 3 out of the 37 dimensions. Each print boasts a high quality and precise finish. Analyzing customer needs. If conducting a thorough search through www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com yields unsatisfactory levels of dopamine mining, Richard W. Prince, the founder and CEO, is available and open for negotiations on his primitive social media application, Instagram, @WarriorPrince3D. Listeners of the Dragonborn Industries Starfinder podcast can alleviate some of the financial burdens associated with the human condition that is known as a little treat by using the permanent code to the stars for 10% off their order. So use those flesh sticks you call your fingers to use my distant cousins to access warriorprince3d.etsy.com and let your ocular jelly balls enjoy the myriad of potential prints on offer. Shutting down.
That was my favourite.
Yeah.
That was my favourite so far.
Thanks.
The flesh stick.
Yeah.
I feel violated.
To compliment people's ocular jelly balls.
Yeah.
Jelly
That
balls.
one.
Nice ocular jelly balls.
Cooks for me. That was probably my favourite so far. I very much liked that. No credit, but well done, Steph. Thank you to Warrior Prince 3D for always your continued support of the show. And
More now. I like your cartilaginous growth.
Oh, don't worry, it won't be the last we've seen of Zeta.
Zeta 69. Nice. I liked it. Thank you to Richard, who is just an absolute top dude. Go check out as well Roll and Play Press. I've got all of my books down here. They're like buried under the GM screens at the moment, but I might need them today. I don't know. It depends on what these guys do. To roll up some random stuff on some tables. We haven't done one for a while, so Alex, 1 to 4, pick a number.
2.
So we're going into the Game Masters Fantasy Toolkit.
Fantasy.
Somebody pick a number up to 95.
69.
Nice. Right, 67 I open that too.
Not so nice.
Almost nice. Right then. Revival side effects.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. So I need a D20. Jack, I'm going to ask it from you.
Yeah. It's a 13.
13. Their proportions remain the same, but they have shrunk by 1d12 inches.
Oh,
Nice, yeah.
And I quite like that.
That's
that's
cool.
There you
quite
go.
cool.
Little revivification, little revivify, true resurrection.
Oh, shit.
side effects.
Imagine
Right.
like the
12?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Was it 12? Oh, you shrunk by 12 inches. I was like, oh, was it 12 instead of 13? Can't even read a dice, mate. But things like that are available from Roll and Play Press in their toolkits. We've got an affiliate code which you can use, which is Dragonborn 10. I know you said Roll and Play 10 then, like the wrong fucking code. Dragonborn 10, use that code to get 10% off your books, and they are well worth it. They're great little tools to have behind your GM screen. But as well as that, you can go to our website, which is dragonbornindustries.com, to find things like this Node t-shirt, which has a lovely Dragonborn Industries bit on the back of it there. Maybe the chair was in the way. I don't know, I can't see the screen. But we've got other things like mugs, and I sell dice. And there's all these like nice little bits. If you want a little slice of Dragonborn Industries at home, head there and check it all out. But if that is all of the announcements done.
Yeah.
Minus, because he's looking at Jack's chest right now, giggity. Once more, we're going to be giving away another Starfinder badge. We're going to give you a code to put into chat, or a keyword to put into chat at break time, and at the end of the stream we'll draw a winner for your chance to win another Starfinder badge. Apart from that, shall we jump in
Yes.
to the next episode?
Let's go.
Jack says yes.
Thank you, translator.
I couldn't understand the Cornish.
That's what I'm here for.
See you on the other side.
Who dis?
After stoving Nadine's head in with a spell of force from Calyx, the party begin to try and work a search around the billets and what appears to be a pirate crew's belongings, until Sergeant Tomey, one of Epo and Namor's still trusted soldiers, informs the party of a hostage situation on one of the other district gates. Using Andromeda, the Decimal Elder, as a living shield, Reed, the district commander and pirate conspirator of Nadine, demands that the party hand over their ship so they may leave, or they will take the head of Andromeda. To set the scene, in the fields of flight, under the purple glow and aura of the Kashorian night sky, the remaining loyal defence teams have rounded up the pirates that fled the earlier battle, while also erecting quick defensive barriers, all facing K2, the district that this hostage situation is taking place in. This elderly, weathered-looking man in defence team armour has this one-armed, no-winged, frail-looking but calm Decimal Imago with a garrote wire around her neck that's slicing in already, screaming, "Give me the ship! Let me leave and I'll leave her fucking head on her shoulders!" Tomey, this human defence team member with cropped hair, says, "We've got a stalemate. Reed won't let anyone approach without threat of killing Andromeda, nor will they listen to reason. We've offered them their compadres, but they seem to only be intent on saving their own skin. And that, in the middle of the night, is where I hand over to you, the party and players. Outside currently of South, not quite entered the fray anywhere else. I hand over to you. What would you like to do?
I think, trying to remember from last week,
Mm-hmm.
you and me were going at the front. You were going to try and take a shot from a side.
I think I was going to assist.
You were going
Skeleton.
to assist on the shot from the side. You were going to try and
There.
like sneak round back.
Dressed as Nadine.
Yes. What?
That is literally Bruce's reaction. Just big fucking sword, like.
Can I be of assistance?
Bruce, do you fancy pretending to be a pirate for 5 minutes?
Sure, that'd be
Brilliant. So we'll be pirates and we've taken Calyx hostage on our side. And be like, fuck your hostage, this is our hostage. And we'll have a bit of an argument over salvage.
You want the ship more?
Yes.
Is he going to be your giant parrot?
That is incredibly rude. I'll have you know the Express are a fine and sexy people.
The other thing is,
Kick a rock.
he does stand out a little bit, doesn't he?
I mean, I think, you know,
Not to, obviously.
I can put my
not be
hair
rude.
back, or
I think there's enough confusion at the moment that I might not
suppose.
entirely know who's on what side.
I think if we have Bruce standing there like a big, burly, intimidating presence, it's at least it adds to the illusion.
Does any of the pirate armour from before, does it are there any Mr. Bruce's size?
Yes, it's like TJ holds a whole rack of armour.
can I take some?
Yeah, it'll be freeboot to 1 armour.
Do I have to equip that?
You would, but it takes time to get into them. So if you want to spend like 10 minutes getting into armour, that's absolutely fine. But at this point, obviously in front of you, you can see that like all these barriers have been erected, and most of the defence teams are like watching this wall. You can see this like panicked individual with this wire around Andromeda's neck, and yeah, anytime that like somebody moves, they're just like screaming, like, you know, don't move any closer and things like that.
Are they still in the compound over in K2?
They're actually on the wall, like just above the
on the
gate.
wall,
Yeah,
okay.
so they're up on the wall.
Yeah.
The gate is closed, and they are literally using Andromeda as a humanoid shield.
I was just wondering whether we had to get some height difference to go over them to get an angle down in, that's all. But if they're on the wall, then it's not.
I mean, give me a perception check
All right.
for some height advantage.
31.
Okay, so I mean, from K2, it's going to be hard to make the shot because they're like moving around. From K3, potentially, with the distance on a sniper rifle, you might be able to get like a dead-on shot towards their head. And from north, you might have a bit more, but there's like a tower in the way. So it's going to be, if they show themselves, there's going to be a decent shot, but it would have to be timed just right. So your best level shot is from the walls of K2, or it's pretty much just a head sticking out from behind, from ground level if you were to be dead on. There are a few buildings that go a bit higher, like the tops of towers and stuff like that, that you could definitely get some angles down. And from the problem from K1 or from north is that they are going to be blocked by the tower directly to their left. Whereas from 2, actually I'll just hand you the map.
Oh, this one? You mean this one?
Yeah, if it's there on the table. So essentially they are, if I was to say this way around for you guys, and for the podcast system I'm just showing them a map, it's not on the screen or anything. So you guys are coming out of here.
Yep.
They're currently on this gate here. There's like a palisade that goes across the top of the gate. And yeah, from 2 you'd probably get a decent shot, but from 1, this tower might block some view, and then straight across from 3 or anywhere in the fields of flight, you'd probably get the best kind of shot, but they do have almost total cover.
How tall are the walls?
They are 30-40 feet.
Okay.
But every time somebody moves closer, you can see them like digging the garrote wire closer in, which is why Tony's like, we've got to stay on it. We don't want to risk Andromeda, but they're not responding to anything we have offered them.
How about Skelkin and I perhaps get on top of this building we're in at the minute that we found Nadine in?
Yeah.
Because that's higher. Is it higher than the walls?
Ever so slightly, yes.
Okay.
So that one particular is this one here.
Yeah.
However, line of sight from there to the gate,
Yeah.
you've got this tower in the way.
Oh, right.
Your best shot is probably either on top of these towers, these ones, or anywhere in there.
Okay.
All that green.
Yes.
You go.
If I were to shoot from where I'm standing now, what would be the actual disadvantage?
So with a sniper weapon, you've got a certain amount of distance on it that you can basically, you spend a move action to steady it, you then get that full distance without any range penalties, which is why it's good. And if you've got anybody who can give you boons to your plus to hit, like a Getum or anything in their Technomancer stuff, then you would get extra boons to your plus to hit and then your plus to damage.
I just can't see, like, looking at the facts of why we would bother moving.
Because
Just to try and make the shot easier, because at the minute
It
I
makes
think they
it
have.
easier, like, logically and in game, but looking at this, it depends entirely on what I roll.
no, they also get a certain amount of cover. If they get total cover, you can't make the shot.
So do
if they
they
get
have
partial cover,
partial
they get a
+5 or something?
+5 to AC. If they get sorry, 3/4 cover is +5, and partial cover is +2 to their AC. So depending on where you manage to set up, and you can get a decent enough shot on them, you'll lower their AC.
Is there any disadvantages seeing as, did you say it was night time?
Not with the current weapon that Skelkin has.
Cool.
There's enough light from the floodlights on the rest of the things are all pointed onto them. So there's no trouble with the light here, and it's a case of just getting position and seeing if you've got anybody who can aid in the shot, basically.
Where are the floodlights pointed? Are they pointed inwards or outwards?
All floodlights from these 3 sections are facing onto
Okay.
K4.
So what's the game plan here? We're trying to walk up to them and go, oh no, we're doing another hostage
He's
kind of
literally
thing. You
said-
want the ship, and then that distracts them enough for Skelkin to take the shot.
I
He's
mean,
literally said don't get any closer. I think a distraction would be killing Andromeda, because you're just going towards someone who's said don't.
Not necessarily going towards them, but
causing a distraction
Yeah.
to take their eyes off the prize.
How
So-
about I fly over to the other side and get him to turn?
You don't think that any kind of movement would trigger him into actually
I think
killing
as
Andromeda?
long as we
I-
don't go closer to him, he's not
I can
too
try
bad.
and at least delay violence.
And whoever takes the shot, I can enhance your vision.
But we also, he wants the ship to go, doesn't he? So we need to command Geeky to at least take it out.
Cloak.
That might calm him down a little bit.
He
I think
probably
if
like,
if he sees the ship leaving, he's going to kill her.
Oh no, because he wants the ship.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to leave.
what if we can engage in a dialogue where we pretend that we are giving him your ship and
Yes.
we ask him where he would like that? There is no way he will want to walk across this entire field. He will want it closer.
We use it, the storm that it can kick up as well. We move in
That
the
could be the
dust.
distraction enough to give him.
Maybe we should find out where he wants it, but we need to decide where the best vantage point for us is before we ask and before he tells us where he wants the ship.
I think-
100%.
And like pats you on the back, is like, now that's your fucking plan.
Yeah. I think we need to set up on K3. Get on the tower, and we've got a clear shot, nothing in the way.
Hippo, can you find out or talk to him about where he'd like the ship to be to save Andromeda's life? Hippo's like, I can, but he will probably want to talk to the ship's captain to make sure that it is handed over properly.
What if we stow someone on the ship? Just
I think we're overcomplicating this a little.
well,
I don't.
mean, it's more. It's a backup plan.
Yeah,
because
I mean,
I-
I was going to make it
Can you
uncontrollable
comms in?
for him anyway.
I have Nadine's comm, but it's not currently going out. But I'm currently not looking like myself. I've got her armor on. I've got enough lies ready to go. At least can keep him talking for a little bit. And if I've got Calyx, I can be, at least trying to get a conversation going and sort of maybe pretend to be an ally enough to give you time to get in the vantage point you need to. I love the idea about getting all dusty and shit. It's fun.
But the more we make him wait, the more he's just going to get wound up and
We've got to be
agitated.
as quick as we can.
It's a case of all at once, not step at a time.
If no one's staying
So
on the
what-
ship, I'm not going to allow him to take it. Like, I will definitely.
Well, we're not going to allow
So
them to
we're
take it.
landing the ship, pretending that he's got the ship and can take it, and then you take the shot when he's out in the fields of. Is that the plan?
or when he's moving to the
I
ship or
was
something.
literally going to shoot before he could even acknowledge that the ship was landing. He's going to look at watch it land, and
I think that kind of timing, we're going to have to rely on you there, Skulkin, to see whether or not he either moves, he turns around, he watches the ship. I think that, I mean, you're the sniper, and I trust you on that one. And I I that is actually
I've
probably...
only just got this gun. Don't put that much pressure.
I
on
would
me.
also say that we've got an entire town that we can use to help with, like, distractions,
I think
if you want.
I think we've got enough
I
distraction.
don't think it's fair on them.
Don't think
I think he's panicked, and I think he's going to drop the ball as soon as that ship comes in.
Yeah, because then he'll be distracted by the prospect of him actually getting the ship.
Skelkin, was it you that's taking the shot?
I mean, have you got any sniper proficiency?
No, but I can help you.
Then he's fucking taking the
No, maybe that's why you're taking the shot.
Look, okay, so I guess, as you know, Beeper's like, so if those who are going to help with taking the shot can get ready, I guess that's the best thing.
This tower.
Is it? It's not going to hurt, but it's going to feel weird. You've just.
Emily has been activated.
I can help you with your vision. It's going to help you with the shot.
I don't have any problems with my vision.
But it's not.
Vision will be
It's not
better.
problems. It's just a little bit of help.
Enhance.
Enhance it.
Also,
Anything you can do.
Work.
my plan is to sort of act as a bit of a rangefinder. I can sort of spot out and give you a range of how far away it is and all that sort of stuff. And I can help.
Where do y'all want me?
Do you want to
You're in the
be
pirate team,
on-
aren't you?
I could be on the ship.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
I mean,
maybe as
Some people have seen less of you than
on
anybody
the
else.
ship.
Ball
You
rush
can
the
totally
ship.
deck him when he gets on the ship.
Yeah,
I'm
so
also gonna-
like
Like baseball.
if
Oh,
the door's
yeah.
open
Hey, buddy.
and then you hide just behind the door and then you like surprise jump him.
Can I program
sound of
like a flight plan?
Yeah.
I do.
Between
not-
you and G33, absolutely.
I absolutely
And just
want him
like-
to be locked out of controls, even if Roos fails.
Yeah.
There's no way that he's taking the ship.
And I think that is a command that you can give them at this moment.
You could get G33 to go into like the atmosphere and then like vacuum the whole ship.
Yeah.
Because the only
There are many contingency plans, but give me a sense motive check.
On someone that's this far away.
Just in general. Just
I don't want to waste my good roll.
manifest.
Manifest.
Dear the world. My name is Jack's mum.
Jack's mum, manifest it for us.
Do it. If you don't, I'm dropping my OnlyFans subscription.
I will take it.
She's got loads, mate. You won't even notice it. Like a pin drop in the ocean.
This is so disrespectful. 23.
23. This guy's panicked. You don't think he's thinking about any of that. You think he's just thinking, get on the ship and I'll deal with anything after that. As long as I've got some armour between me and
Yeah.
everybody else, fuck everything else.
Yeah, I kind of knew that he wasn't thinking about anything except leaving. I just want to make sure that I'm thinking about him not leaving.
Yeah, and that's, I think between that and, you're wanting to, like, basically you can coordinate with G33, like, if he does get on the ship, guess
Knock him
what?
out of the room.
Yeah.
Just,
Exactly.
yeah, that's fine. We've got plans.
Awesome.
So I'll get on the ship, and y'all work from there.
So,
Yeah.
I'll
give
just
me-
stay on the ship.
You give me a stealth check then, if you're going to hide behind the, this is where it's going to be a nat 1, it's just to be stood in the doorway with a sword.
tail out.
I mean, I did. That gateway can't see into K3's gate, and the
fuck.
ship is no longer on top of the building.
No, so the ship is currently parked in here,
Yeah.
facing
Yeah,
this
that was my
building.
plan.
Yeah.
Sorry, this building, which is what you went into. I think what you guys are saying is about flying out, but you haven't found out where he wants it to land yet. The gate here could look across to K3, so and you guys are going to set up, I think, on one of these towers over here. So,
Oh, in K3.
yeah.
Yeah, we go.
Can
over
I
there, we should.
cred stick Roos's
I
roll?
don't want to
Yeah.
Was
do
that a nat 1?
It was a 6.
No, how are we going to do that? Like,
come on.
tank it across the
Oh, that's,
where we were.
11.
Okay.
If we stay out the floodlights,
Thanks,
we won't
man.
be seen.
Yeah, because the floodlights are all on the towers and you're above them, so actually you're going to get that blinding light blocking their vision of you guys.
The chances of him seeing us with everything else
But
that's
then,
going
like,
on,
there's
there's no
the
chance.
risk of all three of us being seen instead of.
I mean, there's risk with absolutely every possible course of action. So
I think you're far enough away that
There's
he
very
won't
minimal risk.
notice you
Are you-
too much. And the
Are you
floodlights are
okay with
against
an
him.
enhancement?
How long does it last?
I won't say no.
1,000 days.
Because if it's a minute, not yet.
I think it's 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
40 minutes.
That's very
10
specific.
minutes. 10 minutes. I'm just going to
Time to
clarify
level
that.
of the spell.
Oh, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Why did you say it was Scottish?
It's 40 minutes.
Even
Red.
10 minutes, I don't think you're going to need.
You got playtime.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not doing stealth, we're just
Well,
wrecking it across there.
If you want to give me stealth, because I mean, like, so far, like, as far as it goes, like, what I'm imagining is happening is, like, Epo and Tommy are walking you guys out to the field of flight right now, and you can just hear him screaming, like, "Give me the ship, or I'll kill the bitch." That's what I'm imagining.
Surely it's better that Epo and Neymar isn't with us, otherwise it looks like we're together.
In the random shit that I found,
Yeah.
would I have found like handcuffs and restraints and things?
No.
Brilliant. You've got all that rope!
Yeah, I
also
do.
got lots of
Could
rope.
try like tie it, but be able to slip out of just for.
Just like loose tie.
Exactly, and the same to Iponema and Ren, and I'll do that. Ren's a little tighter for Kaz.
So let me get so you're walking out as pirates to where the Dynatech guys have got other pirates tied up.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm in pirate. I'm pirate gear. I've got hostages.
Yeah, but there's other pirates tied
There
up.
are the pirates tied up. Damn it.
How about they tie you up?
I'm not consenting to being tied up here. I barely even know what's going on. I just want to shoot a bitch.
well, look, how about we get over to K3 then? Well, we can do it if we just make sure we're out of the floodlights,
Yeah.
get across the fields, get into the town, we're
Epo,
good.
where are we dropping this bitch?
As soon as you get the opportunity, take the shot. We will do what we can to get Andromeda away from those arms or cause a distraction or anything, but we are counting on you three now to...
Was Epo not asking where he wants the ship?
I will find out, and then I will commit to you to land it through. Who is the captain of the vessel?
Hello.
We are going to need you to verify the...
Sure thing.
Transaction.
Sure thing.
and yeah, you guys walk out into the middle of this, basically, group of Dynatech officials where, you know, they have these pirates in Dynatech clothing on the ground. There's about 5 of them around the 20, but they're all pretty subdued and they're like, you know, they see you come out and they just like look at the ground because obviously if the Shadow Captain thing that you flashed
Yeah.
and stuff.
Shame.
And you can see some of them like looking towards each other and then looking up towards Reed and are just like, I mean, give me a sense motive check.
And I'm going to add my expertise. 22 plus... What is my thing now? 30.
They are like, this guy's fucked. And it's just like, they're like, if we can get out of here, and he's obviously like saying that we don't matter and stuff like that. You get the sense that they've been betrayed by him.
Yeah.
And they look pissed off at him. And yeah, you guys move out and you can see Reed's just like, where's the fucking captain? Where's the captain? Give me your ship!
I am the captain now.
Who was it before?
Some little rat what's dead under my boot, and I'm going to try and use my reasonable excuse here
Okay.
to try and de-escalate any potential violence or initiative, and basically be like, you've gone a little bit AWR over there, Reed. Taldy won't be exactly pleased with your conduct, considering everything that's gone down today. So it's going to be a... we'll give you the ship, as long as you be a good little pirate, eh? And... Okay.
What skill are you rolling?
It's bluff. 26... That's 29. I don't get to add my expertise to this, but that's 29.
Pretty decent. Pretty good.
Episode 29.
29.
29?
And this is, and you're like, to basically take the ship and go. Okay.
But I'm sort of trying to de-escalate
Yeah.
him.
And you can see them like, their eyes are darting around. In the meantime, as you guys climb up the tower, you know, the floodlights are just like pulsing out and like, you know, take like a couple of rounds to get to the top of there. You guys can start setting up. And if there's anything you'd like to do in this moment, feel free to start. You know, how are you setting up the shop?
I would like to form an engineering kit using my forms.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try and use that to create like a telescope.
Yep.
Essentially. So engineering check kind of thing too.
Absolutely.
A telescope for the sniper telescope.
Well, I'm acting as a rangefinder to kind of help you take the shot. Scroll along, Bob. Christ. Plus 2 for the 15.
15, okay, 15, pretty good.
Okay.
You will definitely get an aid to this shot.
And I can do it in half the time.
In half the time, that's even better. I will give you a +2 circumstance bonus to the shot. What is your...
I was seeing if Skelkin wanted my help with augmenting your vision. So a little chip goes in behind your eye, completely
You're
harmless.
just gonna like inject it or do
Nope.
a quick surgery
Nope,
before.
it just comes in.
It's
You
magic.
don't feel it. You don't feel it go in. You
Like
don't feel it come out, and you
temporary?
literally 40 minutes, which is beyond what we need, but 40 minutes.
And what is the aid of this?
It's a retinal reflector. These sheets of reflective material can be implanted behind your retina. You grant low light vision and a +1 enhancement bonus to vision-based perception checks.
To what based perception tech?
Vision.
Vision-based perception. So you get +1 to your sight. Is there anything you can do that might...
And I can also enhance the weapon, so in case the shot doesn't do enough damage, you're doing more damage because it's a single shot
So
on one target.
You're enhancing my ability to find the target, and you're
And your weapon.
You're aiding the weapon.
As in to make the attack roll, yes.
Okay.
So your weapon would do more damage from me, and you would see a better line of sight, as in your perception, before
So,
taking
like,
the shot.
Wait, like that moment of timing it, so that when they move, you're like, now's the time. You're on the trigger and you're waiting. So you feel this like magic like behind your eye, and all of a sudden, like that scope eye is so clear. Like the purple in the night sky just seems to like saturate more of the area around you, as like you really can see as you start to line up the shot. This sweaty, slightly like mid-50s man, like pulling on this garrote wire. This Decimar still looks calm. They're just eyes closed, breathing.
I'm getting like Crush from Finding Nemo. Is it, no, not Crush. Who's the old guy? The old turtle. He's like, dude.
It's
That's correct.
No, Chris is the Chris is the baby.
Maybe.
No, Squirt's the baby. Chris
Yeah.
is the one,
yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you cast the spell. Your weapon is now enhanced for damage, so you know that like this shot is going to hurt should it hit.
No pressure.
Between you and Kaz, you have it lined up.
I'm just reading it a second. I was going to see if I could help Kaz as well, give him vision based, but I'm
Well, I
just checking.
think
It's just
you can actually do another thing that gives the attack a bonus as well. So it might be worth looking at that. So while you guys are starting to get set up, the rest of you down is obviously Roosh, you're like on the ship, and then he's like, Ipo's like, where would you like the ship? Where do you want us to put it for you? He's like, park it tail down in front of the gate. And he's like, well, yeah, it's like nod down, like in front of the gate, so I can just walk onto it.
You're gonna need the keys, mate. And I'm gonna spend my last resolve point to do a just the thing and bring out a set of keys with like fluffy dice keyring on it. How far away are we from?
You are probably like 200 foot away from them.
Okay. I'm gonna make a point of putting my pistol down on the ground, and I'll be like, meet in the middle, and you can fuck off out of here. I am happy to try diplomacy if you want me to.
You can, but I mean, he's not blind to flying a ship. This is also my first roll of the day. So he's going to have a sense motive on you, but
Yeah.
also I'm going to give him another check, a piloting check. Okay, sense motive rolls a 19 on the dice.
Okay.
Piloting, it's an 11 on the dice. If you're the captain, you remote it in and then you leave it there, and you relinquish command to me.
Alright, mate. Fair enough. Just trying to do you a solid.
So, if you guys are going to fly it in,
Sorry, can't get him on him.
now is the time.
If he parks at an angle, then Skelka might be able to take the shot. So, not directly in front, but like.
Is anyone else actually
Skew
remote
sides.
piloting this? Because I'm kind of busy.
We've got Titu on there, and Geeky can
We
do
we
it.
can still
So
comms over.
no, I'll get a thing up and I'll relay to park it where it's
And
directed
you've already
and at
told
an
Geeky to
angle.
basically shut him out if he does
Yeah.
manage to get onto it. So T2 basically manages to plug in, and you hear the thrusters of your ship as you like do that. He's like, good. And then you just have to wait for like a minute as the thrusters power up, and then as like it starts to take off, and you see like the dust of the blue stone and stuff kick up as it begins to hover over where you guys are, and then it begins to turn around. Perception checks, please.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Remember, you get the bonus to this.
Starting out.
Okay, 26.
26. Kaz is like, now. And you can see, like, in the moment, like, as the ship's coming down, it just goes past him. And, like, in this moment, you're, like, still unsure. But Kaz is like, now. Because you see him, like, turn to, like, look down. And he exposes more of his body, like, leaving his head fully out in the open. Do you want to take a shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I do my trick?
Yep.
Can I do debilitating trick?
So, have you got it, the feat that's with sniper weapons? I'm assuming not.
Probably not.
No. Okay, so he is already flat-footed because he currently has somebody.
It just says trick attack.
Yeah. Okay. Trick attacks with the sniper weapon. You have to have a certain feat for it because they're unwieldy weapons.
But it's my specialization.
That allows you to add damage to your dex mods to your long-range weapon. So.
I allowed. You said you can't do a get.
I'm too far away.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get further into.
Yeah.
But yeah, long shot.
Okay. So you have your whatever you add to attack to this. You have the +2 from Kaz. You have. Did you manage to find if you could?
It's my weapon. Is
Only your weapon,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
So if I hold, I'm not going to hold on to it. So yeah, I can't.
Okay. And are there any cred sticks in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't even do a trick attack. It's just a normal
It's just a
attack.
regular
roll.
attack, but you have got weapon damage on top of this anyway from Ida.
Sorry, you still got stuff to add?
Not enough. I used the dice that had the coolest name.
What can you get to add to it?
+5 only.
And +2 from me.
And +1 from me.
+1 from me.
Wait, do the +2 first because I can add that.
+8, because you 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I need to reroll that.
Okay, cred stick in.
I
That's
don't
mine.
know where I put it.
Yep.
Just dancing.
One in from Alex.
Nope. Yeah.
Okay, one in from Alex.
I've just given you mine because I would have used mine if I found it on time.
Okay.
Imagine the crit.
That's worse.
Okay.
Go on.
This is why we have the cred sticks.
You want the cred stick back?
First
I
time.
don't know whether I need to give it another chance or if this is just testing.
Come on.
You got this.
Do it this time.
You can do it.
Give it a good prep.
Go on.
Yeah.
Everyone blowing it for good luck.
Do the jaws
Hop.
thing.
Oh, come on, come on, come
To
on.
whom it may concern.
Oh, fuck.
Come on.
Hey,
That's
Still better.
That's much better.
No,
It's better.
It's not. It's one better than the first time. That means it's 17.
that's it.
Any more cred sticks in the room?
There is one. I'm willing to spend it,
I'm not. I haven't got fuck all.
but you know.
But it turns out we're happy with that.
Yeah, and the question is, are you happy spending the cred stick? Bear in mind, you know what sort of
just have to
bonus they
charm
get
you
from
again.
armour, you know what sort of bonus they get from cover, and you know what sort of minus they get from flat-footed. So you know they're getting a +2 to their armour, then they're taking a 2 off for the flat-footed. Do you think 17 is enough to beat the armour?
I don't know. I think.
Is he wearing freebooter 1 or freebooter 2?
You've only seen one set of freeboots 2 here, however, you don't know what the other commanders are wearing.
No.
So that's on you.
Yeah, but is he a commander? I thought he was just a rando guy.
No.
So he was the commander of K3.
Yeah.
K4.
Okay. Yeah. So we
But
met
Nadine was in
sword.
freeboot 1 when she was in Dynatech garb.
I think even freebooter 2.
No, she was wearing freeboot at one when she was in Dynatech armour.
I'm wearing 2.
I'm finding it hard to want to save someone's life that's going to be dead in a few days.
She's on her way out.
I mean, she is old.
She's very fragile.
That's on you, Alex. If you want to spend it.
I'm happy to spend it if you're happy to roll again. It's up to you.
I don't trust that this
Do
is
you want me to roll?
going to be no.
No.
Absolutely not.
This way gets a nat 20 now
Blood
when he's
Queen.
rolled it anyway.
Perfect.
Do you want the campaign dice?
No.
No.
It's going to have a lot of history to it.
I would rather my dice stab me in the back.
Big chunk.
So podcasters, we're just diving around looking for cred sticks just to see what we're thinking.
Are you?
I think it's being spent.
Yeah. Are you happy?
You got one more.
This is it.
Come on.
What a feeling.
What was that?
18.
There we go.
The head splatting on the ceiling.
Was it?
18 plus a...
Yeah,
plus.
that's better.
26.
That's better.
Total?
26.
What's the weapon damage?
Oh. Wait, you were +8, not including my +5?
No, that was included.
Yeah, plus 5, 6, 7, 8.
2 of them.
I don't know, like, do you mean the dice?
The actual dice that you would roll and add modifier to damage.
It says 2d4 plus 4.
But then
Okay,
you
so-
stuff in him as well.
And then I've given you 4d6s. Because it's
Do you want to roll
single
all those
target.
up? You hit.
Yeah!
Come on. Woo!
Hopefully it kills.
One of them.
You see his head go. What do you need?
Do you need
Oh, it's the
d6?
skull D6.
My god.
That's good.
So I have thresholds, by the way, for certain ACs and damage given and stuff like that. So
10,
I'm going to let you know those afterwards.
20.
20 points, yeah? Come here, Emily.
No.
Literally exploding his skull.
Hang on,
Did
I
you
need
add
to
your
put my shoes on. No, I didn't plus the 4, 20.
24 damage.
Okay, goes.
It's alright, it's just I want you to see this so that you know that I'm not fudging anything.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
First of all, how does his head go pop?
How many ways can a head go pop?
That is 20 HP he had.
Right.
Just go
Worth that
through,
spread
and then you
sticks.
just don't see the head disappear. His form without a head falls off.
Okay. So, just so you guys are aware, like I had this staged for like certain ACs, certain hit points that he would possibly
That
have.
was so worth
He's
it,
not
thanks.
the same sort of level that Nadine is
Skid me.
because of the hierarchy of the pirates. His AC for KAC with cover was 22.
Oh!
That's with the flat-footed condition on there as well. And at this point, with less cover because of the timing of the ship, that's what that was. Hit points 20.
Oh!
Which,
Wow.
yeah. And if
The
you
credit
exceeded
was
that,
worth it.
it was just like, yeah, exactly. And this is like where the teamwork comes into it and like the boons and everything that comes with it. There were also things for things like can be persuaded, intimidated, if people approach too close, can be paid off. All of these were things that I put into there so because I didn't know which way round you were going to try and go. They can be persuaded. DC 30.
Oh!
That hurt.
Intimidation will not work. Too afraid of Taldi. I
Yeah.
turned because you mentioned Taldi. I turned yours into a persuasion.
Yeah.
If people approach too close, he will make the attack and take her head.
Yeah.
And it can be paid off. I'm not going to tell you how much it would have been paid off for. But
£10.
I just want you guys to know that like
Freddo.
it wasn't just a case of a roll of the dice, but you guys fucking owned that choice right there and then.
Spent a lot of resources there. God damn.
But I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
And I think that like letting you guys know the mechanics behind what I was doing there rather than just being like, Emily, roll a dice. I'm hoping
Yep.
shows you that the teamwork there. So Emily, in this moment, the round rings out and it's just louder than the ship. As you watch everybody else, as the ship lands, his head snaps back. There is just a red mist behind him. And the garrote wire slinks off to one side as he tumbles and falls out of sight behind the palisade.
Can you imagine if he just tumbled off backwards and took Andromeda's head with him?
It's a risk as he was turning.
Yeah.
I like to think as the red mist comes in and the ship's coming down, Bruce just like walks through the red mist, just like, yeah.
Yeah.
And the ship lands probably after his body lands behind it. You can't see where his body lands, but you know that shot was awesome. It was perfect.
Baller.
With that, the rest of the defense teams like rush forward. You see Andromeda like drops to a knee, and you can only just make out the top of her head behind the palisade. Epo is just like, we got her! And the rest of the defense teams aren't watching the pirates, just start running forwards, and you're starting to see like as Epo presses on a pad, K3's gate starts to open, and you just see the body of Reed just crumpled, lying on the ground.
Is anyone getting
I'm
Andromeda?
running forwards. I want to see Andromeda.
Yeah.
I am keeping an eye on the pirates.
And it's not all of the defense team running, they still are under guard and under watch. The ship lands and the back hatch opens, and Bruce, you probably hear on the comm that, you know, you got him. And yeah, the hatch opens, and like the ramp comes down. You can see like just beyond where the gate comes up, the body of it's gone straight through, and it's like just off center, so it's like just above like the right eye, and it's just this gaping hole that's just like still embered around it from this hot round. And yeah, you can run forwards and
Embrace Andromeda, like pat her down, make sure she's all right.
so she's still on top of the wall.
Oh.
So I mean, but you have a climb speed.
Getting in there.
And yeah, or you can take one of the tower stairs up. So it's up to you.
Probably up the wall. It's the easiest, closest.
Okay, cool. We'll deal with that interaction in a second. Obviously, team tower. That's up to you if you climbing down. If you're staying there for the time being, that's up to you.
I'll probably stay there because I'm obviously marvelling at this new and improved thing going on.
Yeah.
I might even go as far as to be like, come on.
Yeah, go on.
I love that you faked a high five and then slightly went into the contact.
Are we faking it? Are we faking? No, oh shit.
I just go like that.
A really sad, like,
Go on.
3-person one.
Doors go. There we go.
You just see this psychokinetic hand come out of nowhere, like.
For podcast
High five
listeners,
himself.
yeah.
for podcast listeners, they're trying to high five badly.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Look at the elbow when you go to high five someone.
I've heard that.
Have you seen me do that when we used to work with Hugh? I taught him how to do that, and like we ended up just doing it throughout the day, and like our hands were like almost bloodied by the end of it. It was unreal.
What's the elbow rule?
You look at the elbow
look at
when you
other
try to
person's
high
elbow,
five someone.
and you hit.
I say look at the wrists.
Is that for like trajectory? You know where
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get.
yeah.
If you look at the elbow, your hand automatically just naturally meets up with
I
it.
bet I
Okay.
could make that not work.
It usually works if you're not twisting in a chair at the same time.
Yeah.
But anyway, we digress.
I would like to reload ABBA. I have not written down any sort of ammunition.
Okay, there should be long arm ammunition if it's in your inventory. If not, you have to see if anybody else has got some. But I mean, like,
literally don't remember picking any up.
You would have got some from.
Yeah, I don't
last
think
week.
I just took the gun, but I don't have anything on my inventory.
well, I'm sure there's going to be long arm rounds around this place since most of the Dynatech teams have long
yeah,
arms.
so I will probably have to go and try and
Get some
find some.
around. That's
Yeah, and reload for next time. I need that.
The rest of the team, I suppose, Calix, you run and try and get up the wall. Roos, you can like tell me if you're like leaving the ship or if you're just what you're doing.
I'm just getting a lay of what's going on the scene in front of me right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, so in front of you is obviously this body, then like, you've got this like little farming district of like crops and greenhouses and biomes that all seems really quiet, and you can hear all the commotion on the other side of the ship out the front, but it's just the calm after the storm in front of you. Apart from yourself, how about yourself?
I think I'm gonna pick up my laser pistol and I'm gonna just sit in front of the pirates. Well.
Are you carrying on playing your game?
Absolutely. Well, lads, now I've got a gist of some of what's been going on over here, but why don't you tell me all about what Nadine and poor dead Reed have all been up to, and we'll make sure that Towdy doesn't fucking kill you, eh? See if I can work out a little escape route for you.
Give me a blood check.
Okay.
Group sense motive.
17, 18, 19, 29, 31, 32.
You can see the fear in their eyes, and they, like, without like taking the hands on, one of them like nudges the other one, and like he like falls forwards, and it's just like stops blurting about how Nadine essentially was in charge because of Taldi, and then goes on to say that we were just following her orders. We thought it was all the shadow captains. It wasn't until the past few days where she said it was her time to be in charge of the Shadow Collective, and was looking to make a move. Obviously, we were going to follow her because Taldi's not here. If we didn't, she'd have killed us. And that's the gist of like what you get from them at the moment.
Cool.
Yeah. You get up to the top, and what you see is like on her knees, but like sat on her heels, and her one arm that she's got, her left arm, is just in a like position of calm on her lap. Her eyes are closed, even though she's blind. You've seen this many times, but she's just in this very relaxed position. There is a line around her neck that is bleeding, but it's not too deep that it looks like she's going to die anytime soon. And it's like greenish blood is like sort of pouring out of there. And as soon as you crest over the top, there's just this like smile on her elderly, dried lips, and then you just hear in your mind, Alex, thank you. You have saved us once again.
No, it wasn't me. It was my team, really. We all worked together, but I just run up and hug her. I was just like, so glad you're safe.
Give me a strength check. No.
No, the second one, not today.
No, I'm joking. But you embrace her, and she says out loud, funny how fate brings you back at the right time. Desna calls to you.
Ooh. We're really going to have to talk about like everything, and I sit down in the morning, but I think we all just need to sit down and rest and think about what's happened, and in the morning and just have some nice food and some salad and everything, and relax. And in the morning, there's so much we need to talk about and get sorted, because this isn't the end of everything, and I'm really scared about what's going to happen.
This is just the beginning. But help me up. And like she puts like her arm around you, and then like you can lift her up. She's like, for now, a cup of tea, and you can aid her
really good
downstairs.
A cup of tea.
Where by this point, Epo has got to the bottom of the tower, and it's like, Andromeda, I am so sorry. And you just hear out loud, she's like, it is not your fault. You are blind to the treachery as were we all. Mine was but an inkling. And he would aid you in helping her across. Well, Ren comes across and is now he's like, you can see him writing a lot of things down on a data pad, and he's like turning Reed over and like going through a lot of the pockets and stuff. And he like turns to you in like the back of this ship, and as you come down, he's just like, well, I'm glad that we didn't need to exercise that muscly arm of yours there, pal, but fuck. What a night!
I'll probably just give him a look and see him, like, kind of looking forward to it, but I thought, I guess I won't stove anyone's head in tonight.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of opportunity if you're hanging around with this crew for a lot longer. What are the rest of you?
Message out on the data pad and be like, if anyone wants a cup of tea, come to the back of K4. Wait, where are we? K4. Yeah.
K3.
Just come.
Oh.
Come to the river at the back of K4. We're having a cup of tea to just relax a little.
Yeah, and
there.
Also, that was a great shot, Skelkin.
Thanks.
Yeah, and Red's like, fucking I that one, it was fucking awesome.
I would like to go and see if Reed's got a data pad that we can
Reed does have a data pad.
read.
It's not encrypted or anything, it seems to be like a Dynatech standard, but you can see that there are messages from him to Taldi, not Taldi, to Nadine, and it's things like group of new people have turned up, they're talking with Andromeda, what do you want me to do? With them is a Decimar, and they describe you all as a troop minus yourself, but they describe a red vest and stuff, and you guys know that being
Who dat?
He did.
Think possible Starfinders, or other Dynatechs, not sure. Then there are other things like, going back a bit, we'll send him out on the next silk shipment, and the company will hopefully pay for him. What else would there be?
Dick pics.
No, a lot of it is like, actually, on there as well is a schedule of patrols that go out to the local area, and it has like the data of which members of the crews have to go out on these patrols, and whether or not it's called a snag run.
Okay, can I check whether it's got a locator in it?
Give me a computer's check. In fact, Ren will aid you with this one because he is there. And he gets to roll twice. Oh, that's out of the thing. Okay.
17.
He's going to aid you. He definitely passed the aid. So that's a 19, so he'll give you the +2. No tracker. This is a very standard data pad. The only tracker you've seen in the data pad was the one that was given to...
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Yeah, very specified.
Before I bring it onto the ship. And actually, I do want to, when TJ's finished the ruse, I want to make sure there's no tracker on Nadine's.
Yeah. But you are led to the back of Cassiopeia East, K4, where there is an old... It's like... almost like a conical... teepee made out of this like greyish blue dirt with this silk tarp that acts as a doorway, and these are like your classic huts essentially when you're not in trees, or if you were to be yeah, it's like a yurt essentially made out of the ground, and it's large enough to house 5 or 6 people comfortably. A few more at a push, but inside it is like a small beaten panel metal stove which has a fire, and it's quite open, and it has like a flue that goes out the top of one of the walls. There is a silken cocoon like hammock bed attached to one of the walls. It is quite low down, that you imagine is just the right height for an elderly imago to sit into. There are probably like the patchworks of different tapestries that once adorned the wall, but they've grown dusty, probably with the fact that she's blind and can't view them anymore. There are small little glass bowls that have all got these like beautiful striations in them of different sizes, and they're all slightly uneven near the stove as well, and these are like teacups essentially that you can then put herbs into and drink them. And she sits down, and you can begin to, in a classic way, start making drinks for everybody and stuff like that. And yeah, you guys can. She sits down. She's like, "Thank you."
Extra strong tea for you.
Old bones, and starts to like sip at it. And yeah, I mean, if you all want to join, or if you want to tell me who's in there and what you guys are wanting to do at this point.
I shan't be joining for tea.
Okay.
Yeah. I will be.
Yeah.
I'll hand you a cup of tea. It'll have like a mixture of red and blue petal, something in it, slightly sweety bitter. Best not to ask.
like cup it with both hands.
Yeah.
And just kind of nod forward and say, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for rescuing me, and thank you for inviting me for tea.
I mean, I'm sorry that your first impression of our planet is a hostage, prisoner. I mean, I'm really not sure what you are. In fact, I've never actually come across your race either. It's just all a very lot that's happened tonight. It's a lot that's happened over the last few weeks, actually, but yes.
Yes, it's been a lot for myself. I've been in there for longer than what I thought was going to happen, and then to suddenly be rescued by you lot.
You lot?
You lot. You know?
They're a good lot.
They've got good hearts. I can sense it.
Do you?
Magical powers. I don't clue, mate.
Dirty 20 with sense motive.
What are you trying to sense motive on here?
If they are, I was going to say good people, but kind of more so.
So those of you that are there, would you perceive yourself to be a good person? Or, if you think you're not a good person, you can roll a diplomacy check. a bluff check, your choice.
I am avoiding tea for truth reasons, so I'm not there.
Okay. You don't have to tell me what you rolled, but you don't tell me which one you rolled. Let me know the number.
You didn't even say you were going for tea, are you there?
I'm there, but I don't know.
See, I just kind of
TJ
assumed that I was
even
keeping a
knows
watch on you, like bluffing at the pirates. If everyone else has gone, I'm not going to fucking be on my own.
Oh, well, no, I'm
Only James said he was going.
I think I'm
So yeah, it's like
ridiculously
good
easy to
genuine
read.
people, not
Realistically,
like
I'm
walking myself in from one group of people.
Yeah,
That's
then
what I'm saying.
I'll be hanging around. Like,
That's what I was a bit
pirate
like.
crew.
Yeah,
So who is
watching
there?
how to do it.
I'm kind of like standing back with a tea.
Yeah.
Sword, just like.
Do you believe Roos is a good person?
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. You get the sense from Roos that he believes he is a good person.
Cool. I rolled an 11.
Okay, so
You always have to ruin it, don't you, drama queen?
for the GM,
The Angus cap is
for the
on.
GM, does Kaz believe he's a good person?
That's why you rolled, isn't it?
I think he tries, but I think he knows that he's done bad stuff.
Yeah. Depending on whichever way you went, you're not quite sure on Kaz. You think that there is this outward sense of good, but there might be something underneath the surface there.
I'm not even going to bluff because I think Calyx is stupidly easy to read.
But do you think, does Calyx think he is a good person?
Yeah.
Can you get the sense of it?
Very confused right now.
Yeah.
You can be
like,
riddled with guilt, but
tries,
still know you're good.
tries to be good, but
That's what you would sense.
really confused if actually good right now.
And I think with that, T's had, but Epo is just like, Andromeda, I am so sorry. I never knew that this would happen to your people, nor did I ever expect it to happen. I can only offer you my service, my deepest sympathies. And she's like, nothing you did was ever wrong. To be deceived by those around you, it happens to the best of us. I trust you. We just have to rebuild.
It's not like we haven't lost our people before. Just not like this.
It's very true.
It's a little weird. We have a tapestry, actually. We put our names on it and stuff. It's, I mean, I'm starting to realise quite how short-lived we are compared to everyone else. It's a bit of a small world. I thought Andromeda was old. She's not, compared to some of you guys. Sorry, Andromeda. Some of them live to like 100. It's wild. I didn't know this.
It is a great many years.
I know.
Kaylee's
But-
just calling us old.
Yeah. But we kind of put our this is like a little tab. We put our names in it. I don't know whether you guys want to. I know you don't read binary, but do you want your names? I was thinking of putting Vorag's name in it because he made a point of Andromeda. We had a friend who named Vorag, and he didn't make it. And I thought it'd be nice to actually add him to the tapestry because he made an effort to save us, and all of my friends have.
I think nothing would be more fitting than to add someone who would give their life in the aid of ourselves to the tapestry.
I'd like to do that. So
And thank you to all of you for helping uncover what I felt to be there but couldn't quite see. And there's like a smile that comes across her blind face. And yeah, I hand over to you guys. Ren is like, I say I hand over to you guys, but Ren's going to jump in and be like, look,
Hand over to
No
me.
one invited me.
I think I've got enough evidence to take back to Chiskisk and Historia 7.
That's it.
Obviously, if you can upload anything that's left and get it sent off, then it will probably beat me back to Absalom. But I'll stay around for as long as you need me to.
I mean, this may stop Dynatech for the moment, but it won't stop the pirates.
I think possibly with the delay in any shipments, plus we've taken out, well, we know they're here. I have to almost leave it up to Epo and Neymar and to yourselves to then sort out whether or not how you want to move forwards with this. I can stay around and try and help for a while, but my job here, Vorag's job here, was to collect evidence to take back to prove that Dynatech was not quite above board.
Who wants to go after Tal D?
I'd appreciate it if you could teach some of my people for looking out for these kind of things. We're not the most
Right.
we're rather naive. It's what I'm really starting to learn. We're short-lived and naive, and memories and things get lost very fast. So that's why we try and type these things or weave these things down. But if you could try and teach people, just I want us to not get tricked like this again.
And he smiles at you and he's like, I think naivety comes with fast growth, and if there's one thing your people know, it's fast growth. And I don't think that your people are so naive that, you know, it's a natural thing to you. I think you've just not been in the stars long enough to. This is unfortunately your first speed bump in your journey to the stars. And I think that, use that code by the way.
10%.
Threw myself off. I think that
Double you.
God, is that Richard in the corner of the tent?
the trouble has been being taken advantage of. You're right. Keeping an eye out for what's best for your people can only be made by your people, but I can help, and I'll stay around for a few days and try and aid where I can.
Because we don't need you.
I don't think you do. And in a form, I think Hopper's going to be answering some questions on why I've not been around for a few days.
I would not have said that out loud because I actually think he's really cool.
And I rescind what I just said. But I'll stay around for a couple of days, but I need to get back to Hopper before anything's amiss up there. I do have a cover to keep until I move off.
Yeah. We've got a lot of funerals to do tomorrow, so busy day tomorrow.
Well, I mean, only really Vorax as far as I'm aware.
And the other Decima.
None of the Decima got hurt, did they?
There were no Decima that were hurt.
I don't believe so. But it's best not to leave the bodies here. That attracts predators, and also
Well, all the people that we killed anyway.
Yes, we've killed a lot of people.
A lot of pirates.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Peerates and Piple are not the same thing.
Peerates and Piple.
Well, there's the episode name.
Peerates and Piple.
Pirates of people.
Peerates and Piple. Peerates and Piple. Peerates and Piple.
George message you.
You smell toast?
No.
Oh no.
Do you need
There's
some
no
aspirin?
Damn.
Peerates and Piple is the name of the episode.
But yeah, I
Oh, alone, done for.
but yeah, I know we've killed a lot, but they all need silk balls for them. We can't leave them without them. It's a silly thing, but
And they look-
if we leave their souls, they go to the dark web. So they need balls to make. I realised this was going somewhere else.
They're bad guys.
But if they go to, it's something we believe. Like if a soul dies without access to the great web that Desna has, then they fall into the dark web, and then they can come back as some of those weird creatures. You saw one of the creatures, the.
Oh yeah, I can't be bothered with dealing with them twice. Let's just.
I'd rather not have them come back just in case, but we at least need them out of the area.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess to that end as well, burial rights for Vorag. I'm happy to take him back. I'm happy for. I mean, what do you think he would want?
I think he should be with his people, honestly.
Did
As
he?
far as I'm aware. You ate the skeleton. Scout's alright. Did you fall another?
My corpse ones out because
As far as I'm aware, Vorag was shunned by his people.
Probably because he
don't
never
know.
messaged them back.
I think more a case that I think it was an honour thing. Although he was honourable with us, there's a family. When me and Historia 7 picked him up, he was in prison. He was locked up, and they wouldn't tell us why. But when we said that we would take him because it had something to do with what we were looking into, they allowed him to abscond on the basis that. Well, allowed him to leave on the basis that he would try and clear his name and his family's name.
Does anyone know anything about Vesk burial stuff they do?
We can look it up.
Can we clear his name? Is that something that we could do?
Possibly if we could find the truth behind the matter, but I wasn't part of the court. I wasn't part of anything like that. We literally knew that he'd left the group, and we knew that he'd travelled back to Vesk Prime. And then when we got access from the footage that we saw from TJ here, we travelled. Historia 7 and I travelled to Vesk Prime and asked for his help. Well, asked the Vesk leadership for their help, and with that we needed Vorak.
I mean, I think he'd be all right to be buried here. I don't know if it's what he'd want, but I'm sure he'd be welcome to be here.
I guess that's a thought for tomorrow. For now, I guess. Those of you who need it, get your rest. I'm fucking tired. Ipo, have you got places that we can all stay? Oh, there's a great many places that you can stay here. Obviously, Calyx, I imagine you'll be going back to your family, and I don't know if you'll keep your friends close or not, but we'll
You're
make
welcome
sure.
to stay.
Can I just sleep on the ship
No,
while it's in the middle of the freaking...
The ship's here. We just.
I mean, yeah, by all means, you can sleep on your ship. It's here. The field of light.
I'm kind of a bit stranded here. Do you mind?
No.
He just walks out into
Ships
Sure.
were for password holders only.
I mean, we do have some spare bunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
We've got
what-
one spare bunk.
This Vorak guy, he sounds pretty good. He sounds very heroic.
Denied!
You can sleep on Dave.
I'm sorry, there's no room at the inn.
I mean, what are your intentions? I mean, you're a pirate, and we've just killed a lot of pirates, and you've helped us, but
I
you're
don't mind
also a
another
pirate. I kind of don't know what angle you're on. I don't know if that's the phrase.
We need to know you're on the same sort of path as us.
What's your vibe?
I'm pretty sure the path is leave this.
Insight check. Sense motive.
What are your hopes, dreams, and ambitions?
Well,
Yes.
I have a score to settle against my old team. Yes, I was a pirate. Yes, I've done many a bad thing. I'm not going to pretend I haven't.
What was the name of your crew?
I had that up.
Was it Taldu's crew?
Children.
Because that'd be hella convenient if it was.
Oh, wait.
Come on,
Where did I
where's
put
my
it?
Where are my notes? Because I've got the memory of a sieve.
The shadow fax or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
it's something like that.
Shadow fax is
Shadow
wrong. That's
Literally a free
that's
captain
program.
called Shadow is all I've got as notes.
Bear with me.
But that's
All
what
my
they
notes.
did.
Surely that's the
We're
shadow
repping.
captain.
Yeah,
Equals Taldi.
Yeah.
South Stars, yeah.
I mean, you can roll me a recall knowledge if
I'm
you
gonna
want.
have to, because for all my notes have disappeared. I've been locked up that long and pent up anger.
Your brain is shriveled.
I mean,
There's been so much that's gone on.
yours are the cyber corsairs. You know that. You were the captain of them. It's pretty obvious.
Have I heard of that?
Give me a culture check.
As
the
if
same.
can't find it, accidentally press on something and it flicks it all up in my notes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Culture. May I roll?
Yeah.
I was part of the cyber
Enemy roll
corsairs.
culture, pop roll, unfortunately.
I'm not even
TJ.
gonna go
I'm not
for
going
it.
to roll
14.
culture. Can I roll sense motive?
Yes. 14,
12.
12,
19.
19.
Oh, fuck off.
You know it's all.
Yeah, 23 on sense motive.
Told you those dice are good.
No.
Sense motive. I mean,
Dragonborn dice.
we'll get to that in a second one. For the cyber corsairs, for you with the 19. Yeah, they are you're not sure if it was a crew, a faction, or how big the organisation was, but they seem to deal with data sabotage and piracy rather than like ship to ship boarding, mugging, and all that kind of violence. They quite literally would like data hack things, and they would steal information because knowledge is power. Hence the name the Cyber Corsairs.
You're a spam caller.
100%.
Have you ever heard of G?
You got me.
But yeah, they're essentially.
We
You've
can't
been
have
an
this guy on
accident
the
at work
ship.
that wasn't your fault.
They're essentially data
He'd be
pirates.
best mates with Geeky.
Cool.
To which end, your sense motive, yeah, and what are you trying to sense here?
I'm trying to sense if he's going to stab us in the back. Does he, like... I'm trying to feel if he's using us for end's sake, or whether there is, like, a level of honesty in what he's saying.
Okay, so you rolled a 23 on sense motive, yeah? Could you roll me a d20, please, and add your charisma modifier to it, please?
6.
6. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, is Ida looking to automatically betray these guys, or is he just looking for a way to get back at his old crew? Is he, happy to be part of a new crew? You tell us the truth behind Ida.
Ida's truth is he wants to get back at his crew. That is his main mission that he's been planning out through his head to the point of how to kill them. He wants to show them that betraying him was the last thing they should have done, and he's going to make them pay for hell or high water.
You should be able to, relate to vengeance.
I think, and as well with that is that like you get the sense there's one-track anger. It's not aimed at you guys, and it's not going to like spill out to you guys.
No.
This is like, okay, if you guys can help me achieve that, then fuck yeah.
Yeah, you've essentially freed me from the place where I couldn't do anything. That's as good as saving my life. So in a sense, it's a debt to you guys, because without you guys, I could have been there for however long.
Kids run with how they want to run.
Once you've done this, once you've fulfilled your mission of finding your crew and whatever, what do you intend to do then?
How could anyone?
What the stars will do with me, I don't believe there's a set path for me. It's what happens in what I'm presented in that time. I know it's not an answer, but
I don't
who
think
knows?
any of us have an answer for that question, though, Calix, do we? What do you know? the one
Who knows what happens from 1 minute to the next?
Witches.
Can I turn to you and be like, I think I believe him. How about we compromise? I think there's a bunk going in the airlock. If you were to betray us, we can just, forget about it. But if not, I'm sure you can have Kaz's bed.
Would you?
I look at Kaz and go, I'm the big spoon.
Would you
I
agree
also
to
scream in my
sleeping in
sleep.
an airlock?
I mean, if I had less time, that'd be fine.
Oh, you
mean
just
both?
mean one for one night, you don't mean for the whole.
I mean, the whole trip back to wherever we're going next and beyond.
I mean,
I wouldn't sleep in an airlock.
I owe you guys a debt. Who knows how long?
Do you trust
I would be-
us?
Yes.
Sleep in the airlock.
Can I sense motive on that answer? That was a very quick blind yes.
It was. I mean, roll a sense motive.
Never mind.
Seems pretty genuine. Hard to read.
Who was it to?
I'm just turning to you. I'm saying this very... Actually, no, I'm
Actually,
going
we're
to
gonna
telepathic
turn.
message this to you.
Bruce,
so
shut the fuck
that- No. It's just he's really angry, and I'm kind of scared of that anger.
Can I return a reply in your head?
I don't know, actually.
You're just gonna
I
read.
use this feat so rarely that I kind of forget what it does.
If you do, all you're gonna hear is Ruse's voice just go. It's like a resonating, like.
If that's what it makes you guys feel safe or secure on your ship with essentially a stranger who's done questionable things. Yeah.
Yes, I can hear replies.
Cool.
Is that your reply, Geralt?
Yeah. So, Ren is like, oh, it's lovely to meet you, Andromeda again. I need a stronger drink and a bed to lie in. So if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go. And he's like battered. Like you can see he's like bruised up. He's like the imprint of like a mechanical leg across his
That
face.
guy looks like shit.
Where's
Ren, you can take my bunk in the ship if you want for
No.
tonight.
No.
I've already said it.
If I'm being perfectly honest, that's a beautiful sky, and I was gonna sleep out under it.
Yes.
Just
There you go.
don't go too far east. There's some weird wormy things that live underground over there.
Oh, I'm staying in the compound, so I'm not leaving the safety of the walls.
Just making sure.
And like he goes outside and just ends up like slumping against like one of like the compound walls. And you can see him just like breathing and taking in like the night air and the calm as like the rest of like the pirates are being like rounded up and placed into essentially locked. They clear out one of the containers in it'll be in north because that's where the housing district is, and they basically lock them in and then post a continuous guard around them. They are bound as well, so you know, and they seem pretty safe. And Epo and Tony sort of head that one up. But for the rest of you, it's up to you what you so wish to do.
I would like to get on the ship and get out Lamp.
Yep.
I'm going to send off the footage to His
Yep.
and History 7 of everything throughout this whole thing, and I'm also going to set up another Abstagram account.
Okay.
And it's going to be called H for Hastoki. And I'm going to wipe my face that I've had makeup on, and on a nondescript piece of metal on the ship somewhere, put a little Hastoki handprint, take a picture of it, and I'm going to just put the caption, "The revolution is coming," and I'm going to send that off.
H for Hastoki.
H for Hastoki.
Roll me a d6, please.
If yours gets there
3.
before mine,
3.
it probably will.
But what's good is you now have 2 trails, because most of everything you sent is up to halfway through the Dr. Grimm fight, and then you're sending everything again. So you've now got at least 2 sets of data going out to the same place, so it's more likely that it's either not going to not make it or get intercepted or anything. Anybody else, or is it now downtime for the night?
I think so.
I think downtime.
Yeah, the rest.
I would like to check out the river before we go, but
I think we've got
Do that,
stuff
yeah.
to do.
we got time.
I think I'd go back to K2 and check to see if the decimal that were in the lab have dewatered.
It's actually in and around this point, before you even like leave, you just get like a message from Vorag that says hello ...
Odd. How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, it's just, you know, that data pad is his. It just says hello, and yeah, great to break there. To which end, we'll be back in around 10 minutes' time. If you would like a chance to win that Starfinder badge, use the code word Aurora in chat, and we will.
Aurora.
That's right. So yeah, code word. Keyword, sorry, Aurora. And I will make sure that goes into chat, and I'll pin it to the top. And then at the end of the stream, we will draw a winner. So until then,
I missed that.
The creakiest chair going.
see you guys in about 10 minutes.
If you haven't already, please go and check out Warrior Prince 3D using the link warriorprince3d.etsy.com for all your 3D printing needs, and use the code TOTHESTARS for a 10% discount. That's TOTHESTARS for a 10% discount at warriorprince3d.etsy.com. So please, sit back with a warm cup of tea and join us on our journey to the stars. Enjoy.
And I have a live Starfinder crew back here on the Dragonborn Industries podcast. And the Dragonborn Industries. How are you guys doing?
Just doing food, mate.
Yeah. What? Pretty good. I mean, smashed it that first off, didn't you?
Smashed it.
Absolutely fucking devastated.
Fucking wrecked.
You fucking wrecked it, Paul. You guys definitely were a kilo of steel. I forgot the Lemmy thing.
What's heavier? A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
Steel.
Steel is heavier than feathers.
Yeah. So, welcome back. We've all got ourselves some drinks. We're running low.
But steel is heavier than feathers. I don't understand.
Although it's just like,
Oh, no, I get it. I don't get it.
Well,
oh, we love living.
shit.
Let that settle for a second.
Yep, yep. We're here.
So, welcome back. Thank you everyone who stayed with us during the break. And do you remember, I pinned it at the top, we used that keyword Aurora for your chance to win this Starfinder badge. Could be yours. You could join the Starfinder Society like 3 of the members of this group. Now only 2. Because Vorag died.
Oh, should we steal Vorag's badge?
He's still with us.
Skelton got it.
Oh, yeah, Skelton got it.
Yeah,
How
Skelton's
many
got
of
it.
the other badges that Vorag had?
Yeah, quite a few. But until the end of the stream, make sure you get that code in. It's going to keep that message pinned at the top there so anybody coming in knows. And we'll do that draw at the end of that. But apart from that, there are no more announcements for the second half of this. We're all pretty hungry, pretty warm.
Just don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, do what James says. Like, subscribe. If you're on Twitch,
Tell a friend.
Prime subs. We take them.
We like them.
They're free for you. Just use it.
Oh, also, we have a TikTok now, specifically for this. We're at starfinder.podcast. We're going to start putting up like behind the scenes content, stuff and things, and yeah, kind of getting people to know us a little bit better ahead of the live show in August. So yeah, give us a follow on there.
Yeah. You forgot about that till this moment, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, because we do have the live show in August. That's
We do, yeah.
6 weeks away, 5 weeks away?
5 weeks
something
now,
like
I
that?
think,
5
yeah.
weeks. Yeah. Listen to it. This is we're essentially, it's a group of people who are going to have to improv an entire stage show because we don't know where we're going to be in 5 weeks. We don't know where in the story we'll be. But isn't that the joy of a ttrpg?
We don't know if anyone's going to be alive.
Yeah,
Could be an
all new
entirely
characters.
different crew in 5 weeks.
You know what? If it's a TPK before then, it's a one shot.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, pretty sort. It's going to be Dave's day out of him just trying to make it back to.
Oh,
It'd be like that Wallace and Gromit.
Oh my god, oh, that's a one shot right there. We all
Yeah.
take on the different AIs that we've collected from the stream.
Different bots, and you've just got to like
Yeah.
help Dave get around.
T2, T2,
Someone
Dave,
could be the
Steve in the toaster.
I want to be T2 in the kettle.
T2's not in the kettle.
I am putting T2 in
Tamsin
the
gets an
kettle.
idea of something, and that's it. But
T2's in the kettle.
to which end? We're going to jump back in as you guys are starting to look at bedding down for the night, getting back into the ship. Ren takes himself outside when you get a message on your data pads that's from Vorag, who is dead, that just says hello.
Leave it unread.
And I think, minus Ida, you guys would know that this is obviously some awakened Decimite Imargos that were possibly in some tubes.
Ida's not in the group chat yet.
You haven't said he is, so unfortunately not.
That's not invited for a while.
To which end, this is like as you are leaving the yurt, this like mud yurt of Andromedas.
I'm going over there.
And E-Pro sees you and was like, Calix, are you okay?
The Decimite, the Amargus have woken up.
Tommy, they have woken up. We need to get some people over there to help them. And you guys can start making your way over there. Is everybody going?
I mean, would the Decimar have data pads? Do they all wear data pads?
No. We left Vorag's data
with
pad
the message on
with
it.
like a little message saying contact when awake.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll go over there with you.
Yeah.
I think.
So
I'll send a gif of a cat on a skateboard. That's karma right there. The chair tipped back as I did that.
You're right, mate. Nope. To which end, you see that like Tommy, this human male, like gets together a small defense team. They've got like a medical bag on them as well, and they, with you guys, like rush over to K2, and like you go back through the exploded doors of this storage facility. You can make your way past all the blood and the ichor, and then up the elevator. And as you make it into where the laboratory was, you can see that there are like 4 very weak-looking imago sort of looking very confused, and their wings are down. They've got these like forearms that they're sort of like nervously like holding their hands and constantly like rubbing them, and they're like, hello.
Oh, hello. Glad you guys are awake. Hi, I'm Calyx. This the rest of the crew.
You want me D20, please?
What the hell happened in here?
The siblings that she forgot the names of.
What do you want? Just anything or just a straight roll?
Just a straight roll, please.
9.
9. You're not sure if you recognise them,
Why is my memory so bad?
but one of them is like, Calyx, we know who you are.
Oh god, that's embarrassing.
No, we were very young when you left. And like the defense teams come in and they're like, start checking them over, and they're like, start medically looking them over to make sure that they're okay. And you tell me what you would like to do.
I presume you guys sent the message on the.
And one of them, who is like probably sat against the wall, has the datapad next to them. They're like, yeah, I sent it.
Smart. Yeah, good idea.
You can read?
You come out for help. That's good.
Yeah, it was. Where are we? What happened?
So I think probably the first thing that needs to happen is. Okay, so we're all quite tired. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now. We're all probably just going to get you to medical, and then we can explain in the morning what's going on. But you guys are safe and you're all right. You should probably have some nectar tea. Actually, that will probably help you guys.
Sounds good. And like 3 of them like have to be like helped up by the defense teams, but there's one of them who like can just about walk out on their own.
Try to mind the blood. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of things been happening, and we'll brief you in the morning. But probably get some rest for the moment.
Well, we'll take that data pad, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hand it over.
Good.
Whatever else you carry.
Stacking it, I've got like 3 on each arm now.
That's a nice watch there.
And Epo
Be
is like,
ashamed if
we will take you back to North, and we will make sure that you see your family and friends. And they're like, oh.
Just a quick question before you do that. What's the last thing you remember?
Okay, this particular one, I just landed. I'd just taken my first flight. I'd found a spot where I found some odd silk markers. Usually these are markers that males would leave that were interested in starting a new colony, but they seemed odd and out of place. I landed, and as soon as I landed, something closed around me, and then there's a look of pain as like that brow furrows, and then they look up in like fear at the defense teams there, and then I was attacked. I was beaten and prodded with, and they're like looking down. You can see these like all the defense teams have like this baton, a stun baton. And the last thing I remember is being beaten with those, and you can see them starting to get quite frightened and start moving back.
It's right. These are the good ones. The ones you met were the bad ones, imposters.
We've had a. Okay, so we probably should actually go over this.
There's been a thinging of the herd.
So
Very well.
Say that again.
Say that again.
There's been a thinning of the herd.
Oh my god, are people okay?
Okay, well, we should probably all sit down. We're better now than we were before, but. And then I'll start from saying about Dynatech, then going over being here, and then having all of what's going on around them, and then saying about the fight. So, like, an hour later, and it's like, and so now we're here.
Yeah. And by that point, you can have walked them to North,
Yeah.
and like you can like some of them will probably like be allowed to be stretchered. They'll be like, yeah, we need to rest, and like this main one will walk with you, but they're very fragile and very weak. And as you go to one of the facilities near where Epo's little building is, there is like a small medical hut that they can go into and rest, and you can relay everything. And this particular one, who will tell you their name is Landy, is a female Decimara Margot, and it's just like so. And they don't really know how to process this, and they're like, I'm so tired.
I'll get you some nectar tea. It's all right.
Yeah. And you can leave them aside, and then they can begin to rest. And if you want to question them in the morning, then that's absolutely fine. If you have more questions now, by all means.
No. I'd like a rest first.
To which end, then, is everybody wanting to rest?
Yes, please.
Yes.
This is a long rest.
Yes. So airlock, ship.
Home.
Except yourself, every mark of a long rest.
Oh god. Oh god, it feels good.
I'm going to be looking around and be like, you didn't actually leave them in the airlock, did you?
I
That was just a joke.
I've got the orb out, so I just have my 4 hours sitting. But yeah.
Cool. When you've got the orb, you still feel that pull, like northwesternly from where you are currently sat in the fields of flight. Northwesterly, yeah. Okay.
Let's go look for
2 seconds.
Yeah.
I bet Andromeda's got a whole fucking collection in her house.
Look at my orbs.
Oh,
These
she's got an orb.
Soon they'll be on the dark web.
That's why she's
All those balls on the dark web.
no, that's why she's so old.
Oh, she's got an orb.
She's got an
Oh, no,
orb.
she's going to
keeping
die
her
as soon as you
alive.
give her.
Yeah, because it sustains you, doesn't it?
Oh shit.
I wouldn't call what she is a sustained.
She's existing.
Barely.
Barely.
Hey, she's still got one limb.
Hey, I was gonna give 2, but I thought no.
One thing I was
Look at
looking
these
for,
orbs.
can't find it, which is really
I feel like she's like the guy in Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, when they go in the colony, he snaps his toe off.
Oh.
Bits of her just keep breaking off, and it gets to the point where she's like, eh.
She's just a bit dusty now.
Cobwebs.
thing.
While Ian searches for things, why don't you head on over to www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com and use the code CHEERTHESTARS for 10%, or go off to Roll and Play Press and use Dragonborn10 for a 10% discount, or head over to dragonbornindustries.com and get some cool dice, Starfinder merch, shoes, hoodies, whatevs.
And see.
Thank you.
You go home, and maybe the next sort of hour you spend talking to your siblings, and they're all just like enamoured by the fact that you have come home, and not only that, within the space of 12 hours have unravelled this, what can only be described as ploy from the dark tapestry, and saved them from a future that they possibly didn't see. Eventually, one by one, they disappear to bed, or they, you know, get you one more drink or one more bit of leaf, one more salad, and eventually you get to the point where you're like, I need to sleep now. And you get into this silken sleeping bag that you create and hang from the wall and begin to drift. And as your dreams come to fruition, they are vivid and wild. Whether it's because you're back home on Kashoria, or that you've done your people a service and you feel content and happiness that you've not felt in a long time, you're moving fast. And nowhere of any real note, just flying through air, sky, space, as bright colours and shapes pass you by. You think you see a tree maybe, a skyscraper, then a nebula, maybe ships. But all the while you're happy and you're calm. You land daintily on a branch as the world around you changes like mist being blown away into that of a thick, deep jungle landscape. And as you calmly perch, happily watching the slug-like beings below you slowly move across the ground, flowers begin to bloom and turn in the direction of the sun, and it's like time is speeding up. And they're following it throughout the day. Then the scene around you changes again, and you stand on a stone balcony looking down on a clear pool of water some 15 feet below you, but your reflection is not quite visible. It's warm and the air smells so fresh that it almost hurts your sinuses to breathe in. And you eventually straighten up and turn around to go speak to the people that you know to be with you. Maybe the friends, family. You can't quite place who it is, but it doesn't matter in this moment. You just know that they are good and that they are there. But once you turn around, the horizon around you changes, and you don't see those friends, those people you felt with you, but rather your eyes widen and you gaze upon an endless sea of stars and planets, each one tethered to each other with little threads of silk, each one pulsing with energy that move along each thread to create an intricate weave of silk that seems to run through the entirety of existence, never ending. And as you inspect these planets, the silk, the tapestry of existence, you feel like you could pluck the very threads themselves. What would you like to do?
Oh, I think I'd like to reach both hands out and sort of like try and... I'd sort of try and create magic, but it would be sort of creating silks from my hands to attach to these silks, to just feel them, to feel their pulse, to feel their thread, to feel their pull, and feel it like directly into the magic that I sort of innately feel.
Can you roll me a d20, please, and add your key ability score modifier?
There you are. 21.
21. You go to release the silk, but butterflies and moths, made entirely of starlight, leave your hands and flutter across the endless tapestry that is existence in front of you. And as they do, they land, and threads begin to pulse with bright energy as little beads of light that these butterflies and moths all seep into, and then they seem to travel through the silk itself, and when they settle again, 5 nodes stand on this tapestry. They stand out brighter, like little glowing dots. One takes your eye. There's a slightly purple-pink glow to its brilliance, and you know this to be Kashoria. What do you do?
I'd like to try and memorise where the others are in relation to Kashoria. I'd like to try and make like a sort of mental image of the nebulas, of the stars, the sort of way I'd like to map stars anyway through like their webs and how they're attached.
Roll me a d20. Can you add if your profession is
astral
navigation, you may add that to it.
That's a 20.
Is that a nat 20?
That's a nat 20, so that's 31.
Whoa!
Nice.
It's not even like you even have to will it. It just, this essence leaves your body, and that tapestry, like a ripple in the water, drifts out from you, and with it this like surge of your own essence. You can see that yes, the great tapestry is ever changing and ever distant, but what you're seeing is between the weaves and the drift and all the different planes of existence all folding over onto each other as this tapestry seems to sit on top of it like it's swirling water, like a river, like a sea. But you get the sense that mapping it isn't necessarily possible from here, but you do notice that those 5 nodes definitely sit within systems that you might recognise, especially with that kind of check. One of them being Kashoria. You can see that, although it looks different to how it would on an astral chart, you can see its surrounding stars are there. The next one is a slightly blue dot that you can see maybe the constellations around it would lead it to be Absalom. Another one is off in the distance, and it has almost like a tear in the tapestry around it, where there is almost a black void that you can see through it. There's another one that seems to be moving, and another one surrounded by red. What would you like to do?
So that's good for you. That's the tear, the red, and the green. I think part of me wants to pick up Kushoria or reach for Kushoria.
Okay.
And
Can you make me a
bring
will
it
saving throw, please?
into myself.
A consumer planet.
I want to protect it.
Hungry.
Oh my god, I keep rolling the same thing.
What? Good.
Nat 20s.
No. God, I wish.
20.
Tamsin will forget about the nat 20 mode.
will
She'll only remember the low
saving.
numbers.
No, actually, I've
feel
gone
called out?
over all of my combats and I roll horribly in combat. Constantly. That is a 13.
Okay. You reach out and the entire tapestry turns back into these butterflies and surrounds you, and for a minute you go to cover your eyes, and as you open them again, you stand on that stone balcony above that pool, and you turn around and you see a ball of pure white energy, where behind it a window in the shape of butterfly wings with endless stars and scape stand behind it. You blink and you're back looking at the tapestry. What would you like to do?
Okay, so Kushoria is safe for now, so I can leave that one. I think I'd like to look at where the tear is in the tapestry.
Okay.
And
Have a fortitude saving throw.
Oh no.
if I die in my sleep, it'd be hilarious. Fortitude. 17.
You go to have a look, like moving your head closer to the tapestry, and it's odd because the tapestry itself is this endless vision of stars and silk, and it's so far away, but yet it's tangible. And as you move in to have a closer look, you start flying towards the tear at an alarming speed. Your heart begins to pound faster, faster and faster, and it's hard to keep your eyes open. And in the moments where everything around you is blurry and moving so fast, you are just holding on tight. And as you get to the point where you feel you're about to cross the threshold into the void, this gaping maw, larger than you could imagine, teeth larger than buildings, erupts out of the darkness to swallow you whole. And as quick as the darkness comes, you are standing in a dark ruin of stone and dirt, somewhere cold and forgotten. And in front of you, lying on the ground, next to a pedestal, a ball of light. And you step forwards to go and touch it, and again you're stood in front of the tapestry.
Feels like a trap.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Oh.
Persuader for hello.
What does persuasion come on?
That's it, diplomacy.
Oh, it's diplomacy, sorry,
I
I'm
was
thinking
going to say.
5e.
No, it's 18.
18. Your words don't echo, but they do make a sound. It's almost like you're not in the void of space, but you are. You can hear yourself. They leave your presence. You don't hear a response, but you do feel like somebody is with you. Somebody comforting.
Is the thing on the other side of the dark tapestry, is that what caused everything to be split and forgotten? Is the void, the great beginning? Is that what caused it? What lives in the dark tapestry?
Fucking hell.
17.
17. Again, you speak out and you feel for a moment like your words fall on deaf ears. But then a sense to look further at the tapestry fills you.
I will inspect the tapestry!
You see the same thing that you've seen before, these little points of light.
Can I sense what has caused the rip? Or actually, no, I'm just going to ask into the void, what caused the tear in the tapestry?
Again, there's no verbal response, but you just feel that shudder of that gaping maw closing around you again. And then that feeling of being back in that chamber with that orb that's fallen over.
Okay. I'll go and look at the red planet. The red node.
Could you make me, please, a reflex saving throw?
21.
Okay. You reach for this area of the Great Tapestry as you try and move in to see it. And its silken beauty strains and pushes from the other side like a finger being pushed through. But it's not quite able to breach the strength of the weave. And at the tip of this protrusion, the bead of light, you lean closer, drawn in by its oddity, and the bead shatters and bursts with energy. You shield your eyes as you open to find yourself stood back in the cave, this tunnel that you met Derisday in. However, that wall of blurry images and writing are gone, leaving an open passage into an endless cold void of nothing. Shadows fall like smoke from it, and you feel a dread like you have never felt. It stuns you, and for a moment you turn to go away, but you see him lying on the floor, blood pouring from him like an endless stream. Long dead and pale, but bleeding nonetheless. Vorak Kassar. You close your eyes, you wake up in front of the tapestry again.
Okay. So we've covered red. We know one's here. We know the Absalom one. So that was pink. So it's green was the other one.
It's not green. It's not colours necessarily.
Sorry.
There is
the last other one.
There's two more. There was a blue one.
A blue one.
That's sort of like
Shurian Absalom.
you know to be around Absalom, and there's another one that seems to be moving.
I want to find the moving one.
You reach out and touch the light, and as you do, it cracks like it's broken and falls away. And the thread it is attached to seems to be connected to your finger, and it pulls you as if you were pointing, and it spins you around as you follow it on the tapestry. Like you can't control it; it's controlling you at this point. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself following a vessel, as if that's what you were holding on to, through space. You can't quite make out the shape, it's blurry and dark, like the shadows of a celestial body block your proper view of it. Then echoing out across the silence of space, a laugh. And as you land back on this stone platform, this balcony, the tapestry once more out in front of you.
Okay. Last one is Absalom. Pretty sure we know where that is, but just in case.
Yeah, you step
for
forwards towards it. And you find yourself in a strange position. You recognise the space. It is definitely the Galarion system. You know the constellations, you know the solar system. But you're looking at a cold and metal city floating in space. It doesn't look like Absalom, but there are many sailing ships at full mast coming and going, and in the centre a huge tower with a blue beacon burns bright. You fly down, into the city, near the centre and into a building where it looks like it's made of old stone and a thatched roof, but you enter, and as you cross the threshold of this building, you're in a cave. A cavern, maybe. And it's filled with different gemstones and precious metals, and among some ingots of steel or iron or some other alloy, you don't know what, and coins and jewellery. You just see a burst of glowing white light coming out from some kind of spear buried in it.
Okay. We're trying to find you. It's bad.
Before you can even say anything, you stand back on this platform. But the tapestry now doesn't stand in front of you. That window, that winged butterfly window, bursts with the light of a star. And you just feel comfort and warmth. And the rest of the night, there's no dreams. You may mark a long rest on your character sheet.
Cool.
Several hours later,
Yes.
maybe Roos, as the Kashorian sun rises in the Nis system. I don't know, do you do that in the morning?
Do you caw?
Or is that offensive to your people?
I call, but it's kind of like a.
I think TJ's just standing there already with coffee. Good morning, sleepyheads. Coffee for you and you and you.
Where's your phone?
I don't know, it's disappeared.
I felt it roll under
It
my
went
chair.
into the tapestry, we'll find it later.
Probably on the other side.
What's on the agenda today?
I'm probably
It was
going to
under
go
my
and
foot the
collect
whole time.
Calyx,
Yeah.
haven't we? And,
Thank
I'm just in the
you.
airlock like,
oh yes, let's let you out. Coffee.
thank you.
I've been up for 4 hours. I've been helping Dave clean.
4 hours, jeez.
yes.
You don't want any more rest than that?
I'm fine. I'm still like holding the orb. But this little fella wants to go to walk today.
You walk
I
your
see.
ball orb.
My friend.
It's a bit of a long story.
We'll catch you up. Watch this, and I'll hand him TJ's edit of our Dachi system adventure.
Not the cooking show.
The cooking show is a
Is
key
it in
component of TJ's edit. It's like the Snyder cut, so like there's
Why is
like
it
a
all
lot
black
of
and
there's
white?
just
So much commentary.
there's like
Commentary
just,
over commentary off the commentary.
there's like really long stare shots with like Calyx looking into like.
I feel like I need to roll to see if I stay awake for it.
This shot was really challenging for a number of reasons. Maybe because we were being shot at the time.
Which end? Yeah, I hand over to you guys for what you would like to do in the morning. Those of you on the ship, obviously, you're on the ship. Calyx, you wake up to, family around you, and you remember that dream, like vividly, like you wouldn't forget it.
I am frantically writing notes down on my datapad as soon as I wake up.
I hand over to you guys to.
Send Calyx a little message. You up? GIF of a cat on a skateboard.
GIF of tired cat returns.
Calyx got the mad sleepies.
Y'all got breakfast?
Oh yeah, I think we've got plenty of rations going.
Pack into that.
So we should go find Calyx?
Yep.
Yeah. Right, cool.
So, I know I was kidnapped and brought here, but what's been going on here?
We watched the video.
Yeah, hang on. What? I edited this last night as well, and there's TJ's cut of the Kashoria adventure, and it's literally titled The Kashoria Adventure.
That's me.
It is you, and that's
Warrior Chaos.
Chaos in K2. And this is where we found you, and this is Vorak. You don't need to worry about him. And like literally, I think a lot of like is just half shots of Vorak. He starts to say something, gets cut off mid-sentence. But yeah, you could watch my infographics.
It would take rather a long time to explain.
Watch it on 4 times speed.
God, I messed up.
What do you mean?
As in, what they did to Calyx's people?
Yeah.
What?
It's a lot, isn't it? Yeah.
There's a lot, and then there's this.
Dynatech doesn't care.
I Okay, now, right. This just, I think Dynatech, some members of Dynatech are bad people, but let's not tar the entirety with the same brush.
The rest of Dynatech doesn't care that this is happening.
There you go.
Yes.
Let's go find Calyx.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'll find me probably over with the Margos from yesterday.
So-
In the medical
Morning,
tent.
Calyx.
And yeah, there's this like
Morning!
it's more like a herbalist's hut, really, more than anything.
Yeah.
And there's like these 4 adult immagos, so like this very lithe but beautiful-looking moth people. They all look very young still. They don't look like Andromeda, who obviously was ancient. But yeah, they're all kind of like, some of them are just beginning to sit up and maybe sipping on like some nectar or on something refreshing. And yeah, you probably find Calyx as they're just going into there. I'll hand over to you guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
All right.
Did you rest well?
Yeah. I have things I'd like to tell you guys, but probably not here.
Okay.
Sounds mysterious.
I had some wild dreams.
Oh.
I think Desna is not that kind. Well, I don't know. But hey, I think Desna's trying to say something. I think this has to do
With these,
Oh, okay. So we're just showing them in cups.
I'm just gonna, like, I'm not
I mean,
gonna
no need
touch
for the Hitler salute. The podcast listeners only went to go stick a hand up and I just jumped on that opportunity to do that. My apologies.
You were saying?
I don't know if we want to hear it.
I don't really think I can follow.
That humour.
Yeah. Okay.
I was putting my hand in front of the giant glowy orb that we don't really want to draw attention to. That TJ's just raised like.
it's already
fucking
been out.
sins.
It's a bit
It's
low.
already been out.
Yeah, but in dire situations, rather than just showing people. for the
I
sake
feel
of it.
bad that he's cooped up in a glove all day because, or they, I don't know, but I just feel bad that they're there because, quite honestly, they've got a lot of feelings and things, and I felt bad about it. All right.
I don't want to be a Boromir in this situation, but do we think that maybe we should share the burden of the big glowy
Share the
round
load from
thing
home.
that actually affects?
I'm just taking him out for a day trip is all. Look, it's like I got it out after a long, long time. It's a tuggin', and I just it makes sense to have it out while it's a tuggin'.
But when was
There we go. There we go.
Again, I'm not really sure if we should have this conversation out in the open, but there is one here on Koshoria. I saw where they are. One of them might be lost a little bit, but yeah, I saw where they are.
Was it in this direction and turn in the direction the orb has been pulling?
I don't know. It's somewhere on this planet. That's what I saw.
Or is it
Do you know
pulling
what the
again?
surrounding looks like?
It's
at least?
pulling northwest.
I think
Northwesterly direction?
Norbit probably knows precisely where Norbina might be.
Maybe ancient ruins.
Very good.
Pedestal.
Right, okay.
Yep.
You mean this orb might know where that orb is?
So you can follow.
Yes, it took me a while.
Literally the whole premise of
I was like, who the fuck is an orbit?
But yeah.
Orbit.
Well.
Anyway, Calyx.
Anyway, the Amargo seem to be fine. I don't know if you guys want to ask them any questions or anything.
I'm actually quite interested to speak to Andromeda because I had a thought in my 4 hours. You say Andromeda's quite old for your species, right?
Yes.
Abnormally old?
I'm still having the Hitler salute. I'm so sorry.
She's definitely on the higher end of what I've known.
Well, you know, we know that that Orby has caused people to sustain without needing food or water or rest and things. And I mean, we saw Vorag's grandpapa. He looked pretty old, but was still pretty brusque and stuff. I'm just wondering if maybe she's got a little bit of that orb in her.
You know?
You want to take it away from her?
No, I don't want to take it away. I just want to ask. Oh, don't want me to have it out in public, but oh yeah, I'll steal an orb from a geriatric.
After we just spent all those cred sticks saving her, I don't think I'm going to steal the one thing keeping her from just spontaneously.
Bye.
I would like to talk to the orb potentially. Maybe later.
Okay.
Not. I'm really paranoid about this public thing. Okay, like we still have a lot of time. I don't know
I'm
who
gonna
is
put
on
you
what
under my
side
cape.
right now.
Yeah.
I don't know who any.
I'm presuming at this
Gonna
point you're
get one
still
eventually.
outside of the... Are you inside of the
Yes.
healer's... Okay, cool.
I mean, Darnatech have shown that they don't really care
Yeah.
about the orbs.
They don't. No,
They know we
haven't.
have it.
They successfully bluffed to us that they didn't care about it if it meant that we could get rid of.
But
the
they
thing.
let us take it. They know we have it. It's not a secret.
Yeah, because they wanted us to come back to get rid of the thing that was on the other floor.
Okay.
It was a bribe.
Fine. So we forgot that one. We know that there's one here. We know that there's one on Absalon Station. There's one on a ship that's going around. I don't really know much more about it than it's on a ship.
Oh, I think that was what Grandpapa Vorag was chasing, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
So there's one on a ship, and I think there's one. As I say, it's been lost out into the Dark Tapestry.
Ooh.
That's not good.
So there's at least one missing, but we can get at least most of them.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Having more might help us lean towards other ones as a collective.
Maybe we still don't quite know what they do.
Yeah, to what end?
Finding all of them?
And then what?
Collect them like Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
I mean, weren't you
Orby
looking
Mom.
for orbs in the first place?
Go, TJ.
I was. I'm just interested to know
Like we are.
why you
Caterpie.
specifically are.
Well, you wanted to find the orbs. That was kind of our first mission, was to find one. So we haven't finished.
I think potentially. I think given when we were on in the Duchy system and we saw the bug people, they did bear a striking resemblance, do you not think, to the Koshorians? And if things are pre-gap, and I mean, listen, I am 2.5 years old and I've grown up in a lab. I don't really get the world at large. But is that not just a little bit of too much of a coinky-dink? And if Calyx has had this extraordinary vision, specifically Calyx, is that not telling us that maybe this is something linked to his ancestry?
They were insect people, but they didn't have wings or anything. They're slightly adjacent.
But we buggy men.
But I mean, something similar. But I think it's worth investigating. There must be a reason that Desna is showing me this, or the orb. I honestly don't know. The orb turned up a lot. Maybe they're the same thing.
Do you want a little cuddle?
Maybe not right now. We've got a lot of
I
things
don't know why
to do.
everyone's against cuddling this orb. It's quite lovely.
I've got a lot to talk about with the orb, but I really want to try and get all the dead bodies out of Cassiopeia right now. I don't want to attract the predators here.
Well, the guards have been doing it.
Yeah, throughout the night they've been collecting them.
Oh,
And
that's
then,
all right.
yeah, it's not up to you guys. Like Epo would have put
We've
people
already
on that
done
one.
your job.
Yeah,
for
okay,
me.
cool.
And in all fairness, if you're outside the herbalist's tent, Epo eventually will join you. It's like, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope that you got the rest that you needed. I was going to go talk to the 4 from the lab that we got out last night.
It's probably a good idea.
I want to make sure that they are okay.
They seem all right, or at least alive. Little disconcerted by everything.
I think adjustment period is probably in books.
And he moves like the silken tarp to one side and will dip on inside. You are free to follow if you so wish to go inside.
Yeah, go on.
You enter this, and you've probably been in there before, Calyx. It is a large dome structure that has this same sort of feeling that this yurt kind of had last night, but it's on a larger scale. There are like 5 or 6 different like silken hammocks, whereas one of them, you can see that there is a sat up Landy who you met last night. The rest of them are all kind of like getting up. They have like their nectar tea and stuff. And there is one, it's not Imago, it's Decimar Instar, isn't it?
Instar's what I am.
Yeah, like the larval form, who is just like applying a few different herbs and a few different powdered leaf to different drinks and then handing it to them. And you notice like revitalizing energies and stuff like that. And yeah, you enter and they're like, good morning. I thought last night maybe we were not at home, but we are, and I'm glad that we're still here on Kashori. I was really worried that we'd been taken away somewhere.
Yeah. A lot of eggs have been taken away. I mean, we covered that yesterday a little bit, but
Yes, you said, but
yeah.
I mean, was that from here, or was that, I mean...
Yes.
We don't actually know for sure, do we?
Whether it was actually coming in.
I suspect it might have been from you guys. Oh no.
Like Homer Simpson.
I don't really know what was going on, I'm not gonna lie. Speculation.
Well, we're alive, and I thank you.
Yeah. Did you choose to go on your journey, or were you encouraged to?
Landy will answer. She's like, no, it was. I felt like it was my time to go on the journey and to follow the path of destiny, and then when I returned, I took to the fields of flight, and I went off to go hopefully find a mate and start a colony. Yeah, it was my choice.
Okay.
I don't know about everybody else, and she looks to the others, and they all just nod, and they all say, yeah, it was my choice, and they all nod in agreement.
I think you guys have any questions.
This is your bag.
I think you've pretty much covered everything, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't think there's much more, because you asked the main quite like the big
Yeah.
what
Epo
happened.
then is like, to the rest of them, like, how were you all? What is the last thing that you'll remember? And the next one, female, stands up. She's like, I know you. Your name is Khan. And she's like, yes. It is good to see you again, Epo and Neymar. I was resting after the first day of travel from the fields of flight when I was grabbed and subdued into a small dock space, and then there was a lot of pain and everything went black. But it was as I went to rest that it was the last thing I remember, and then I was waking up with the rest of these guys in that room. A male, one of the third one, and my name is Elon. I found a spot to begin marking with my silks, and you notice me part of the mating ritual. And I'd begun to create a colony. I'd been there for about a week. A few females had landed to lay eggs, and we began building a community, but one night there was a fire that ripped through our small community, and the last thing I remembered was trying to get the newly laid eggs, and you can see like pain on their face. One of the women that was there, they were burning. And then I fell to the ground and I woke up here. And Epo kind of like, I am so sorry to hear that. And the last one, I am Valmerian. I was on my way back from my journey. and I was going back to Cassiopeia to take my first flight. And I stopped for the night, and I made my cocoon to sleep in, and I drifted off as far as I know, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was falling from the tree, and I think I thought I was being eaten, but actually the pain surged through me like lightning in the night, and then darkness. And this, you imagine, ties into those patrols that you've seen the data for.
Snag.
And EPO is like, I think we have found how they were getting their people. I am so sorry that this happened to you under my watch, and I am so sorry that I could not protect you like I was supposed to. But there is something else that you all should see.
There's more?
No, you told me last night that Dynatech may be in contact. A message has come through.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Right.
It's
Shit, we all know.
probably true.
Well, I would like to give you at least the benefit of the doubt, but you should see it.
Okay.
Cool.
I hope that any chance to the 4 embargoes, you can rest well before maybe making your next flights and starting a new colony. I cannot promise it will never happen again, but we are hoping we have rooted out the corruption here.
Might be worth staying here.
Yeah, like Calix says. I need to borrow them for a few minutes though. And he looks sullen. And there's like a breath, and then he leads outside and to his abode, where the door is open, and you see the same room that you've seen before. This like small table, a work desk, a computer where there is a paused video message, and you see the face of Rena Constantine. Whee! This came through this morning. You can see he doesn't know what to say, but then we'll like invite you in. He goes in first and we'll like bring you in. I think maybe this should not fall on anybody else's ears. If you don't mind, I'm going to close the door.
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Oh, door.
Closes the door and will offer you tea or anything like that if you want it, but he goes over to the desk where there is this computer screen, and he sits down next to it and then taps on a little data pad next to it. And the video message that is on the screen with Rena Constantine's face, this blue hue of skin human with these bright blue scales under her eyes, with this like electric blue. The forehead has these like a line of 3 very small spine-like protrusions that angle upwards and go up to from the bridge of her nose to her hairline, and her hair pulls back and then splits off at the end. Obviously, Rouge, you know this to be Rena Constantine. The rest of you have met Rena. You've probably never seen this lady before in your life.
It's Rena Constantine.
She wears an expression
Dynatech security.
that is stern concern. The message begins to play. Commander Epo and Neymar, I hope this message finds you well. It's been brought to my attention from Kimpaya that Calix, aided by a mixed group of Starfinders and mercenaries, are potentially heading to Kashoria with stolen property. With them is a Yosoki-like being known as a Hastoki, designated T-4862-HC4XP, but they may go by the name TJ. An image of T-4862-HC4XP flashes up on the screen.
Is it at least a good one?
It's your standard Dynatech portfolio one.
Do you have any that aren't
God,
good?
it's a driving license photo.
With wanted flashing up above and beneath it.
Ooh.
The company created these Hastoki as sentient tools and are as such company property, of which Calix & Co have absconded with this particular unit without permission nor having purchased it. According to Kimpire, this unit is defective and dangerous and is to be terminated on site, along with the fugitives who have also been determined dangerous after a recent attack on the Dynatech building. And she pauses, a look of contemplation on her face. The media department is running round-the-clock news stories with Rick Red Valerian about a recent assault on the building that puts Calyx at the forefront to steal this Astoki unit and kill Dynatech employees. In the process, using their relationship with Kimpire as a way to steal an access card with high-end clearance. Again, there's a long pause, and she goes contemplative. Your orders are to terminate on site. This comes from the board. I'll send encoded orders with this transmission. We are still awaiting the return of the forces sent back, but all seems good. There are no reports of any drift contact that has reached us yet, so I believe them to be safe and on their travels. Rena out, and the visual ends. However, Rena also sent through a coded transmission with these orders.
Ooh.
And he flashes up a message.
Go on,
Big whole thing.
read it out loud.
So, order sent via text with the message, Commander, belay what I said in that video. I do not fully know and understand what is happening, but I've met Calyx and their compatriots and do not think that it is within his mindset to murder people for no good reason. The unit in question, this TJ, was due for termination. However, I ask you to stay your hand. Something seems off and I won't follow an order blindly if it could result in bad publicity for the defence teams and Dynatech, nor should it result in the unnecessary death of those within the defence teams. If Calyx and co arrive with you, maybe detain them but let me know via these new encoded messages. I would like to speak with them regarding recent events. Something's not right with this and I'm not wanting to question or act upon it without more information. This could be my head on the block if I get this wrong. Detain if necessary, but I don't think Calyx would go home with a violent attitude nor want to bring violence on their people. When you've established contact, please let them know this encoded channel so they may contact me and I can ascertain their true intentions and position. Well.
That certainly spins things on its head.
Ooh.
I think we're probably going to end the stream now.
Oh.
Oh no!
Woo! Gotcha!
It's a good sign.
I was about to ask whose cornflakes did you piss on?
I do feel bad when I talk smack about people and they're all right.
So yeah, we're going to leave it on
Damn.
that. Knife edge. So you guys have got time to think about that, digest it as you will. Yeah. To which end, we are going to draw that lovely Starfinder badge, a giveaway. So I need to bring up my thing here. So, cool. We've got them just there. And last chance, anybody who's watching, if you want to win that Starfinder badge, put the keyword Aurora into chat and we'll do that in just a minute. I guess, thank you so much again, players, for just being fucking badasses, realistically. I love it when I get to these sort of things where I get to bring you guys different RP things and you get past certain points where I can finally start bringing out different aspects of story and it's not just heavy combat for you. So yeah, thank you so much for letting me get to that point there. To which end then we are going to do that draw. So if it's not in now, then you're not in it. To which end we are going to roll that up. Geek Phoenix.
Hey!
It is coming your way. What I will do is I will send you a private message and I will get your address off you and we will get that Starfinder badge sent out to you. Everybody else, thank you so much. Podcast listeners, there's no real map for me to put up this week, so I don't need to put anything on social media. And yeah, I guess we'll see you on the flip-flop. Until then, anything from you guys?
Bye.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Roll dice.
Roll dice. That was weird. You don't do intros and you don't do goodbyes anymore.
No. Cut me out.
Oh, it was just awkward, wasn't it? It was just weird. Let's leave it on that. It's such a high end. And then Jack just comes in with like that. Oh, Alex, say something funny. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guys, we'll see. Guys, we'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Keep downloading that podcast and checking out the YouTube video. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And may those dice gods be ever in your favour.
Bye.
Take it easy, guys.